Hello everybody, welcome to Crossover Arc 2023. We are here with Uni under night in Barth. We're doing pools. I am Werb, this is my co-com Tom Clancy.
Nice to be here again in OSNYC. This is our second year running it here, Crossover Arc 2023. Got a pretty big prize pot so far. We're 1.5K. Got a pretty cool sponsor as well, La Cologne Coffee.
They got a ton of cool flavors.
Big fan of mocha. Big fan of mocha, I must say. They're kind enough to sponsor this bracket. Super excited to have them here. They've been providing free samples, and by samples I mean entire cans. So yeah, it's been great. Been having some of that. A lot of good matches so far going on. But up first, we've got two kind of WASD regulars. Gravyjones and Defiant. Defiant, a regular WASD competitor, been playing this game since tail end of ST, like 2019, early 2020.
So,
He's been in grand finals like pretty much every net play bracket we've had. So I expect to see some great things offline from him. I mean, he's already got top 8 under his belt for Climax and Night last year. Gravyjones doesn't play the game as much, more of an Exert player, more of a filthy Faust.
Guilty Gear player in general. We've seen Zappa plus R, Faust and Exert, but
so we'll see how this goes.
Going Merkava, usually known for lawn, but definitely still has Merkava. Looks like a button check right now, making sure everything's looking good.
Standard stuff.
Yeah.
Now, Merkava's air shenanigans going to be pretty well policed by Londrekia here.
Yeah.
So just Rekka, increase C Rekka, got some decent,
B Rekka, it's super fast and covers a lot of that airspace Merkava's going to be in, especially with the flight. Gonna see right now, nice 4B from Merkava, shutting down launch JC, huge tool.
Gravy drops the combo though.
Defi drops combo too. That was 3.5K and the corner for Defi right there.
Defiant with some great advantage here. Gravy tries to snipe out an air approach. Defiant not biting. Goes in with CS. All right, gets a combo started. Puts Gravy in freeze. Gonna send him further into the corner. Build a little bit more grid lead here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Side switch does still manage to get the cycle just in time. Keeps himself safe. Continues the pressure. All right, so what are we gonna see? More plus frames, tons of plus frames.
Yeah, Londrekia just wants to lock down Gravy. Oh, nice 2C by Gravyjones. Gets himself out of the corner. Has a ton of grid lead. 3C counter hit. No combo though. A bit finicky. 6-6C starter from Defiant. Wants to get some advantage back here.
Unfortunate drop, but almost a grid break from Defi here. Doesn't manage it, but definitely has Gravy in the corner. Nope.
Nice heads-up play with 236C there. Has enough grid lead built up that he can CS. Good tech from Defiant, though. Could be a bit close here. 20 seconds now, but Defiant takes round 1.
Good confirm. Lon 5B. If you've played Uni, you know that is a bundle to look out for. Huge, covers a lot of range pretty fast. Great C Rekka from Defi right there. Knowing that he can go over kind of noodle arm grab, it's definitely a big part of Lon's neutral kit.
Nice. Gravy with the grid advantage now. For those of you who are new in the chat, since Gravy is glowing, he can CS just like you saw now. Kind of pan out a response from Defiant. He does have a period of pseudo-invulnerability, kind of stops time a little bit, able to read the situation, and gets a damage boost. Gravy spends it. Now Defiant has it, as you see again. Confirms the situation. 5A anti-air. Sends Gravy further into the corner again. Plus frame sets up the VO from Gravyjones. Does not want to hold that situation. Good shield on the jump in from Defiant. Nice frame trap. Does not confirm to a combo yet again.
Ooh, Defi makes a gamble. Doesn't work out, but luckily Gravy isn't there to punish. And Defi has pressure going right now. Has free state, so one good hit from Lon will equal a lot of damage.
Nice.
Ooh, and that's the hit he needs. This should be a kill unless Defi drops, unfortunately, but
going to control Gravy in this base. He just has to jail him for 20-ish seconds. Gravy, though, Merkava normal's so long, so girthy.
Unfortunate drop from Gravy, and Defi picks up the first game.
Oh, good thing we're in America, because those resets go kind of crazy.
Exactly.
So, bit of back and forth. 4C round start. Londrekia retracts his hurt box all the way back. Sticks out that ice right there. Sets Gravy with a flower. It's a bit of a set play tool. Nice. Merkava buttons again coming in super handy for Gravy here. Oh, Londrekia jumps over with a 9-charge JC. Nice.
Ooh, right at the edge of 5B hits, but Gravy just managed to get the hit again. He just had meter. Are we going to see worms mid-screen or just keep it simple? Nah, just one more.
Simple. Okay. Oh, again, 5B.
Mashes out. Defi calls out, and the grid break. These JCs have been coming in clutch for Defi right now.
Gravy looking to sew this up real nice and clean. CS is to get a little bit of meter, but unfortunately, the ice comes out before he can get any back. Minor disadvantage.
Oh my god, Assault trades with the fireball.
Nice, Rekka's over. Defiant again, putting Gravy back in the corner. Gravy with 200 meter to his name, but Defiant looking to increase the grid lead here. Trying to, again, jail Gravy in the corner. Wants to maintain his life lead. Take as few risks as possible. Gravy tries to snipe out a possible air approach, maybe a Rekka. Defiant fearlessly force functions out. That functions as Londrekia's DP gets him out of some pressure, but it is throw vulnerable. So if Gravy snips out the timing, he can punish him pretty easily.
Yeah, okay, Defi looking for his chance right now. Oh my goodness, Gravy making the right read. Unfortunately, Defi just isn't able to go up that high. Does manage to do EX, get some damage here, but let's see what Defi can do.
Instant attack.
That will be Defi with Grid 2. Are we going to see a kill here?
It's going to be it.
Yeah, CBO, just to make sure.
Wait a minute.
Oh,
yeah. Okay. All right, that had me nervous there.
Nah, Defi knows his bounces. He's pretty familiar with this character by now.
Traditionally a Hyde player, but, I mean, he plays like...
At this point, he plays almost all of the cast.
Yeah.
Like, you have to respect it.
Yeah. It's Londrekia, probably one of the more practiced sub-characters that he's got. Very comfortable, just RPSing with Rekka, maintaining neutral space with 5B, 5BB, 4C, Foozy button. Very standard stuff. Gravy, though, putting up a decent fight for someone who hasn't played the game as much as he could have. But, yeah, standard stuff. And Defiant takes, the first stream game.
Yeah, 2-0.
Yeah, looking to get a piece of that. Again, spicy pot. Speaking of the pot, though, if those of you in the chat have not donated to the Matcherino or claimed those Matcherino codes, please,
I think we already claimed those codes.
So. We have? Yeah, we have. You know what? You're so right. 0 out of 50. We're so good at this play.
Yeah,
we're
exactly.
So good.
But thank you, everybody who claimed the code. There's still sponsor requests if you guys want to do it. Call me coffee again.
Yeah, please,
really good.
Please try the coffee.
Yeah.
Order some in. They're local company. They were so excited to sponsor us here. I hear when good old Imperials reached out, they're like, please, we want to sponsor this event. We want to be a part of this. So yeah, super cool of them to send some coffee out here, having a good time. We're up next. We've got Smart Steer, who is a native East Coaster, playing Orie most likely versus probably the most dominant player we've had in the past year and a half. Yeah, in all of WASD brackets ever, I think. BigBlack.
If you've seen any of our WASD Uni streams, you've probably seen the name. You know who he is. He plays Byakuya, a little touch of lawn.
Yeah, just a little bit. This matchup is definitely more of a kind of neutral joust, if I'd say. Orie wants to lean on Divine Thrust as just a little kind of pokey stab that she does, kind of travels a little far. But BigBlack is just going to make as few decisions as possible, but the decisions that he does make on defense, mashing out,
always right.
It's going to be super critical for him to choose the right time to contest Smart Steer's pressure, put him in Byakuya Web Oki. Orie does not have a meterless reversal, so if he's able to kind of keep Smart Steer under the 100-meter barrier, it's going to be super important. So one less thing to worry about.
Looks like we're having a little controller difficulties.
That's all right. That happens every time, at least once. It's fun. It's fun.
It's just how life is.
So, Werb, how you like in New York? I know you're a New York native, but you're an upstater.
You're the guy from Utah. How do you like New York and especially OSNYC?
I love the venue. I had a great time last time. Even better time this time. Just everything about this event got better than last year. Food's still good. Bar's still great.
Yeah,
all the setups. Got to see all the out of towners, all the New York natives. Had some great casuals earlier. Got to play some with Rikir, some with Foxov. So yeah, having a great time. But getting the next match here.
Now looks like we're all set up. It is going to be Orie Byakuya.
Now, I wager this is going to go one of two ways. It's going to either be long and drawn out, a lot of timeouts, or it's just going to be over real quick. Okay? Trade combo. Does not want to contest Byakuya trades. Any wrong move against this character, he's just going to be death. Nothing too scary when he doesn't have 100-meter available to put you in the web Oki, but it is going to be a bit scary. BigBlack. Yep, there it is. Oh, wow. And to air.
Yeah, unfortunate drop, but BigBlack's back in there. Insane pickup. Oh my god, with the 5A.
Yeah, Smart Steer blocks the low overhead, but is not ready for the follow-up pressure. BigBlack with the throw. Okay, let's text the delay throw. BigBlack, a lot of two-way pressure.
Yeah.
Lots of pressure. BigBlack shield. Nice, doesn't want to commit too much. Wow, dodges out of
tries to call out. Yeah, but Orie backdash is just so far.
Just a little misjudgment on the space in there.
I like the short pressure from Smart Steer right now. They have so much grid. They know they don't really have to commit to anything. It's on BigBlack right now to kind of do something. And while, yeah, BigBlack has a tiny bit of a life lead, Smart Steer, I think, or was in a better position, but BigBlack's defense managed to get him grid, uses CS. We're in there right now.
Yeah, you see BigBlack just so patient, rarely overextends, knows that he has a life lead. Wow, 3C air-to-air, almost with Smart Steer counter hit, not able to convert too much. Again, timeout situation, 10 seconds left, 9 seconds left. BigBlack just trying to weather the storm here. Smart Steer looking to chip him out even just a little bit.
I can't tell who has the lead.
I think it's slightly in BigBlack's favor.
No, BigBlack it is.
Again, BigBlack just so patient, knows his limitations. There, edge of 5A gets a combo started. And because he built so much meter, just waiting on defense, CSing when available, he has 200 meter, but Smart Steer on the web opening. This is a pretty messed up situation. The first web meet, wow!
Wake up 2C. Yeah, technically those webs will not meet. Byakuya has to do it himself, so that 2C there is a valid challenge, but BigBlack does manage to get the counter hit. And all of a sudden, Smart Steer is back in the corner. And it looks like we're going to put him back in web opening.
You see Smart Steer just making these correct decisions. Oh my goodness.
Grid break overhead. Maybe BigBlack has the routing, but I don't see a kill here.
No, he just wants to. Oh, well,
are we gonna see it?
Too soon.
We'll see minimum scaling kills, but I don't think so.
I don't think so. You're calling it? Wow. Right on the money. Just
that has to be like 1 health. Come on.
Smart Steer, very patient, does not bite on the situation from BigBlack. Has a lot of ground to make up though.
Yeah, no cycle of enemy either, but does have meter.
Yep. Delay 2B, counter hits Smart Steer, and BigBlack takes.
Man, that trophy feels so like that trophy feels so mean.
Gonna happen sometimes. Gonna happen sometimes.
Okay, round start.
Wow, counter hit thrust from Smart Steer again. Smart Steer's getting these hits, but he's not able to convert them into meaningful damage or a knockdown. Wow. Edge of Thanatos there. It's clips BigBlack. BigBlack checks with 2C. Smart Steer has the CS advantage again. Stops time, takes his turn. Again, Lock-in knows he has the grid advantage. Just has to tech maybe one throw here. Oh, nice delay assault. Cracks open BigBlack's defense.
Yeah, near the cycle, knowing that BigBlack is looking for a shield. Fully get that cycle until he gets the grid break. Right now, this pressure is solid. CS X the throw.
Instant tech from BigBlack. Just wants out of the situation. Again, maintains grid lead. 5B counter hit. Does not confirm. BigBlack has some ground to work up here, though. Wow. Does not punish the whiff 2A. Just recovers slightly too fast. Shields follow pressure from Smart Steer. Smart Steer has almost 200 meters. Nice throw.
Okay, throw, but BigBlack still manages to get cycle here. 20.5 seconds here. Great anti-air from Smart Steer. 3 BAD, I believe.
Not quite enough meter for BigBlack to reverse him. I don't think he even wants to. The life deficit's just so high.
Exactly.
Smart Steer takes round 1 of game 2. Smart Steer feel pretty good about that round. His 200 meter over BigBlack's 133. Try to just maintain space, gain resource advantage. Nice block on BigBlack's assault. BigBlack with throw. Okay.
Very shield.
Yeah. I like. Oh, snipe with 60.
Yeah, snipes the Thanatos setup.
This is going to be a big advantage for BigBlack here. Doesn't want to risk dropping the combo, just lets it low early. Wow. Oh, no, not quite enough people.
Yeah, great reaction from BigBlack there, but unfortunately, Byakuya 2-360 and runs out just before Orie hits him, and Orie wins. BigBlack back in there, another reversal.
Smart Steer's pretty happy about that trade, though. Because BigBlack doesn't have 100 meter to threaten Web Oki, Smart Steer has to try a little less. Never mind.
Yeah, the Byakuya combos definitely build a lot of meter. But honestly, I think he's going for the kill here. CS meter. Barely, I think built meter a bit too late, unfortunately, but still great position here for BigBlack. Command grab.
It's a tricky situation to be in.
Wow. Start 6-6B, the call out. You're not walking back here, especially on Orie with a character with such fast walk speed. A lot of people are going to be walking back and forth with Orie, trying to look for a whiff punish. Nah, Byakuya 6-6B, huge low, calling it out. Right now, Smart Steer's in the corner, trying to look for a way out. Tries the thrust, but BigBlack's ready. It's with the Rekka.
Yeah, because he has CS available, that Rekka is basically free, right? Just polices a lot of neutral space. Smart Steer has to call it out pretty hard. Force function CS, that's the overhead. BigBlack going to go in a full combo here. Might go for a strip here, or even
definitely going for the kill, I think. Unfortunate drop, but 171 AD, Thanatos, keep it safe.
Blocks the Orie 6B, that's a pretty fast overhead. BigBlack keeping the mental stack
Ooh,
clear.
The 6-6E trade.
Yeah, it's BigBlack taking game 2 and the set.
Exactly.
I think round 1 of game 2 was just very Smart Steer favored, but BigBlack just having the download on Smart Steer's neutral habits. You see with just that round start 6-6B, he just knew Smart Steer was going to walk back. Took that risk, and it paid off for him pretty big. Just snowballed the situation.
Exactly. Like, you hear people talk about BigBlack getting the download. This is an example of that. Like, maybe it takes a round or two, a game or two, but he will download you, and he will get you.
He's very good at just boiling the game down to a few key decisions, and is okay with cutting his losses in a matter that's just so consistent. He's had a couple, year and a half of practice in just tournament play in general, knows his limits with the character, and yeah, we're going to see him later on in this bracket. I don't doubt that at all, but no, good stuff from Smart Steer regardless. I think it's so hard to open up a very defensive player like that, and because you have to take big risks to take your turn back against Byakuya in general, because the stagger window is just so long, all of his normals, and if you don't maintain the resources effectively with grid, then it just makes it that much harder.
Exactly.
Yeah. Up next, we've got Phonon versus Waldstein, LuFL, New York's finest, versus Gerard,
a.k.a. Las Panditas.
This is going to be a kind of mid-range zoner-ish kind of character versus the big body grappler of the game. Yeah, Waldstein, very slow, but just he can get on you pretty fast, right? He just has a bunch of tools to kind of RPS with. You've got his assault normals are gigantic, right? And he can alter his air momentum in such a way that makes it kind of awkward for you to anti-air. And Phonon especially, her anti-airs are not that good. They're just kind of lacking overall. So LuFL has to commit pretty early to contest that airspace. So we're going to see how this pans out.
Exactly.
All right. Got an all clear. Fist bumps going off. We're going to get right into it. Now.
Okay, so LuFL, we know, for those who don't know, LuFL a bit more likes to play in the air a lot.
Yes.
And Gerard, the Waldstein buns are surprisingly good at contesting the air as well. But it looks like LuFL's JC beats out Wald JC right now.
Yeah, LuFL very good at just running his game plan, and if you can adapt in time, and in a first to 2 set, that's pretty hard.
Yeah.
Right? And he's just going to run away with it. So you see LuFL maintaining cycle again. He's able to stop time, yeah, kind of like that, confirm the situation, make his buttons safe, and continue into a full combo here. Gerard, less than 100 meter, just barely enough. He can reversal command grab, but decides to
5-8 any-air. Oh my goodness, calling out the jump from LuFL doesn't land.
He's able to get a straight air hit, but not able to convert it into anything meaningful. You saw earlier in bracket, not converting your straight hits like that. First to 2 situations, huge. All the CS, but yeah, it doesn't matter. LuFL takes round 1. Fairly convincing.
Okay, Gerard goes for 6-6 round start, looks like, but LuFL's ready.
Yeah, Phonon's low is pretty fast, but the whiff recovery is definitely significant. So if Gerard can pick his moment to assault in, then he's able to make something happen. But oh, tricky movement.
Yeah, I like to walk forward and walk back from Gerard, messing up the little cross-up that LuFL likes to go for a lot with J4B on Phonon.
LuFL, though, gets some momentum back in his favor. VOs beats out Gerard's VO. Ooh, 6-6 counter hit trade, but Gerard ready to contest. Goes the full combo here. Is going to get rid back, but LuFL shields just in time. Nice. Again, gets some damage, but nothing too meaningful. Overhead start.
All right, Gerard does make this count.
Plus
Plus frames. LuFL jumps out of the command grab. LuFL Luffle has some time to play with, but Gerard has Cycle again. So J2C reaches so high, and I'm not really sure how Phonon can contest that airspace.
It definitely is something that he's using to throw off Luffle's rhythm there, right? Because you have to play around wall JC. If you play around wall JC, you can always do J2C, kind of alter his trajectory, and then mess your timing on that way. But Luffle, though, firing back, decent combo, full screen 3C. Nice air-to-air contest of Gerard, but it doesn't matter. Luffle DPCS is going to be a good damage. Oh,
unfortunate drop. Okay. Again, trying to call out some of Luffle's jumping J4B stuff. Unfortunately, isn't able to. Hops over Phonon 3C. God, calling out Luffle, wanting to stay in the air.
Anti-air grab. Oh, it doesn't matter. Know the DPCS. And that's game 1 for Luffle. I like how Luffle is just... Okay, so because Wall does 360, right, for his command grab is kind of, you know... He has a fast command grab. It's 3 frames for the A version, right? And the C version does have an EX flash, but it's also pretty fast. But because Luffle is constantly changing his horizontal space in relation to Gerard, it makes it super hard to actually get a good grab off. You see a bunch of them whiff from Gerard here. So this is good stuff for Luffle. Okay, CS, but does not have the meter to DP. He needs meter for the fully invuln DP that Phonon has access to. Same thing with Gerard. Waldstein reversals are very good, but he needs 100 meters, so that twin is going to be super important for Luffle to kind of police. Does not want to gaining too many resources. Right, Luffle full combo, putting Gerard in the corner. DP ender, 4.5 for his trouble.
VO. Luffle is not afraid to challenge, even with VO and Cycle on Gerard's side. It does manage to pay off. One straight hit is all Luffle needs, but will he get it, or will Gerard commit the robbery of his life right now? Huge hit from Gerard. All of a sudden, Striker command grab is invalid. No pickup. Down and again, no pickup.
White. Luffle with CS available. Gerard with a significant life deficit. Gonna have to get friendly situation. Luffle frames one. Luffle 1 round away from getting further into this bracket. Gerard still going to be alive in losers, but it's going to be close. Luffle keeps playing keep away as effectively as he has been. It's going to be very tough for Gerard. Yeah, we see again, just policing a lot of airspace. Gerard making it very hard for him to move in it. Does have CS available, but again, no meter for the reversal.
Great shield and the throw punish. Oh!
Frame trap.
Trying to counter it, but yeah, Gerard manages to pick up.
Oh, reset! That's going to be a lot of damage, actually.
Nasty.
Nice.
Okay, again, Gerard's in his element right now. Momentum's in his favor. CS.
This is a Waldstein round if I've ever seen one more.
Reset again? Okay, playing a little safe here. Yeah, maybe waiting for Luffle to VO.
Luffle has some ground to make up. Let's see if he can do it. Meaty 3C. Wow.
Doesn't reach, but isn't able to punish.
Okay, good shield. That is a overhead, so good blocks from Gerard.
Okay. Luffle picks up the straight hit.
Luffle has 100 meter to his name. This might be, okay, doesn't
not
go
death,
for it.
But strike throw is a valid mix-up here. Will kill on either side.
J2C gets called out by Luffle, and that's going to be it. Luffle moving on. Bit scary. I don't know if he was able to EX Ender from that last combo, but nevertheless, able to clutch it out.
I'm not sure if that would have killed on the last combo. I guess we get to see here, but
it's hard to tell.
Really hard to say.
Started depending. 6FF Meaty, very hard to call out, but Gerard might have been able to CS, do maybe EX God Press, but Luffle could still EX cancel it.
Yeah.
And then, just air fireball snipes it out. Good stuff from Gerard, but I mean, the airspace control from Luffle that set was just really good because, again, like we mentioned earlier, Waldstein can call out the neutral options from Phonon, the kind of pressure that Luffle was doing, but because he mixed it up enough, he wasn't ever confident in his straight hits to actually confirm it into too much damage.
Yeah.
And because Luffle was lockdown just is immaculate, honestly. It's very strong lockdown pressure when he got an advantage. Gerard could never really get out. So, yeah, good stuff from both these players. Up next, we've got, looks like, PapaPeterson, Papa Pesto, whatever you want to call him, whatever pasta topping suits your fancy, versus, I believe, this is Revert. Yeah, so
I think so, yeah.
We've got a Texan versus an East Canadian We've got both, two foreigners coming out here. Now this matchup, not very good for Carmine, generally speaking.
Yeah, Carmine versus Linne, for those who might not be familiar.
Yeah, it's very tough because of how small Linne is. It's like Carmine has fuzzy mix-ups, which is just, he puts you in the corner, you guess kind of high or low at a specific timing, and if you're wrong, you're eating like 3.2, 3.5k damage and getting put in a similar situation again. But because she's small, it just doesn't work.
Yeah, a lot of the fuzzy setups that Carmine likes to go for, like, it just kind of doesn't work on Linne.
Yeah, he has to kind of go out of his way to do similar pressure. Linne force function roll, also very threatening. Force function in general for Carmine, kind of hard to deal with. It's just like a parry. So because it's just a force function of BC input, you don't have to hold a direction or anything. It's just really easy to kind of throw out there. Carmine has to play around there. Also, the character hurts like a truck, and Carmine kills himself with his special moves. So just very inconvenient. But we're gonna see how Pesto plays it out. Okay, standard button check. Yep. Unless. No, yeah.
I've never seen this Carmine color before. It's like Santa Carmine.
He gives you the gift of plus frames and fuzzy setups. And by you the gift, I mean he takes them all for himself. He's like the Grinch. You know what?
It's pretty much green.
He's like the Grinch. All right.
And of course, we're back at the park.
Old, reliable. When you play it on net play for so long, it becomes a second home. Nice! Charge 6B sniping out Revert. Now, Pesto did play against Cap and Sugar, a West Coast Linne player earlier today. That's it, the force function from Revert.
Okay, combo.
Yeah.
Super. And this allows him to set up 2 bombs, and these go off when Pesto wants them to. They have negative edge inputs. Great mash from Revert, though, gets him out of the corner.
Pretty good about that interaction here. Has a slight grid lead. Gonna try to bait. There it is. Shield from Pesto. It's grid broken. Nice. Goes for Hien mix-up. Pesto blocks it just in the nick of time. Not able to punch. Wow. Nice poke out. Okay, goes for 6BB. Slight roll.
And does manage to get grid. This is what Carmine wants. A little bit of tricky stuff, but reversal grab.
Just enough meter for KaiAi grab there.
Starting to get some health back too, which could be important.
Oh, is death, but Revert attacks the TRM setup. Revert again. Just wanting to maintain some pressure. Ooh! Carmine doesn't have enough meter for the reversal. Pesto backdashes out, resets back to neutral. Has a slight health lead, but needs to be careful. Revert stand attacks him.
DP.
623C. Invul on that move is a bit lacking, but it does cover a significant amount of airspace. Pesto with a bit of a tricky jump assault there. Revert blocks correctly.
Wow, there it is! Roll, exactly, just like we were talking about before. That roll being used to deny some of Carmine's pressure here.
Yeah, that charge 6C has a lot of whip recovery, so Revert very smart in cleaning that out. But Pesto sets wheel and lets Revert hold it. Revert tries to force function and gets punched for 3.5k. Baits out the VO!
Tons of blocks, amazing stuff from Peter right now.
Good old Peter Parker. Charging.
Ooh, look at that concentrate. This steals grid right in front of your face. It's gotta feel bad. We still have another bomb, I believe, on the floor. The throw.
The set blocks the overhead. Good stuff. Pesto. Wow, Revert stand attacks again. Slight, no, definitely grid lead, sorry.
Yeah.
Ooh,
unfortunately can't confirm. Pesto does have 200 meters, so reversal are on the table, but 2C is enough.
Yeah, Carmine button's pretty big.
Yeah,
very slow. Well, slow-ish, but pretty big. And Pesto just sticks it out, covers a decent amount of neutral space, and clips Revert. Game 1. See how Revert adjusts here. Okay, Pesto gets the first move. Wow, backdash from Revert, but because a puddle was set down, Carmine can do 6-2-3, get some plus frames, and clips Revert. Anyway.
Ooh, right, great air Kuga to contest the space. Yeah, Pesto likes to be in the air a lot. Good. I like that PK Kuga choice there.
Nice. Wow, backdashes the 2B from Revert. Gets a punish for his trouble. Pesto playing around the neutral interactions pretty well. Sets a bomb down, goes on the other side. Revert does have a grid lead. Pesto has to be careful. Ooh, tricky.
The bomb pushing them away for the cross to work and calling out Revert's jump. Pesto's looking on top of his game right now.
Lots of jump TK 6B from Pesto. Just wants to play around Revert's 2B, 2C, very strong Linne buttons. Just doesn't want to deal with them, reset the situation. Nice. Oh, doesn't confirm and just throws out another 6B. Pesto looking pretty happy about the way these games are going so far. Wow, another Air Kuga from Revert. Oh, and 5A on Wake Up from Pesto. Now, he is a bit of a 5A enjoyer. Very large button, 6 frames. But there's a lot of space. Nice. Revert clips and has full resources, about to win the grid cycle. Again, this does give him a damage boost and the ability to freeze time to confirm situations, making some moves safe. There it is again. Sees Pesto tries to contest. CS goes for force function for Pesto.
Yeah, Pesto is not afraid. Presses 2C. That's in the corner right now.
Pesto not wanting to
bomb,
hold
2 bomb.
Okay, nice.
Beats
Nice.
the VO again.
This, ooh, that's the combo a bit early. Oh, there we are.
Ricky isn't able to confirm.
Not quite.
Calls out the Linne FF too and gets the kill because of it.
Very whiffs. You see Pesto is just so cognizant of Revert's defensive option, mainly parry, you know, stand tech, which is just trying to throw them into the corner, basically, right? So, because Linne has that option, Pesto is so aware of playing around it, and VO, coincidentally, gets beat by a lot of the same stuff that, you know, stand tech and Linne force function on. So, Pesto just able to snowball the situation, confirms that Revert, you know, wants to contest his pressure, baits out the force function, and takes game 2. Now, Pesto pretty happy about that result because I talked to him earlier, and he's like, man, I gotta fight Revert, and this matchup sucks.
Yeah.
It's so bad. It's like 7-3 Linne favored. So Pesto gotta be pretty happy about that result. But Revert, definitely no slouch. Semi-regular contestant in our net play brackets. I believe he got to grand finals in the last one we did right before crossover arc. Beat BigBlack in losers finals. So definitely still a threat in this bracket.
Yeah.
We're gonna see how this goes. Up next, we've got, looks like, Rikir versus Onogen Supreme. Now, this is going to be Enkidude versus Waldstein. Not a matchup we see too often, really, but it's going to be interesting because Rikir plays the game, you know, occasionally. Last time we saw him, he was at Frosty Faustings. I believe he got at least top 8, if I'm not mistaken.
I believe so.
And just carried Enkidude to a top 8 finish in EVO when that character was barely functional in the last version. So definitely a big threat in this bracket. But I mean, Waldstein's Waldstein, right? He gets one chance, and he's gonna just grappler you to death. Command grab, you know, force function frame trap, and just throws a rock at you, full screen even, right? But Rikir has parry, so if he's able to leverage that option and use it effectively, and kind of play the spacing mind game with Waldstein, make his command grab with potentially, then he's gonna be really good because have a counter hit on Enkidu is. It just hurts a lot. It just hurts a lot. So, I like the helmet, though. Onogen's got the helmet on. It's the Chainsaw Man.
And for those who can't see, he does have a little Waldstein like hoodie there too designed. You can see the 720 at the top. That is Waldstein with a gun.
He's got a gun and I believe a bottle of Hennessy in the other hands. So he's in a winner's mindset. I think it's gonna be interesting to see.
Oh, he's putting the hat back on.
Yeah, re-upping his strength. Gonna pull the ripcord and get into this next match. Alright. Setting the buttons here. Rikir definitely no slouch to competition. Plays a bunch of different games at a pretty high level. No doubt. Bracket nerves not really a concern for him at the moment. Onogen we saw at East Coast Throwdown. I believe he got top 16 in that bracket. Doesn't really play offline too much. But yeah, glad he could come out, support crossover in 2023. Alright. He's got his game face on. I love this. I love this, by the way. Yeah. I need to know where he got that hat. It's pretty good. Alright. Customary fist bump. We're getting into the match.
Okay, so round start, I feel like Rikir's going to play pretty patiently. Yeah, walk back. Kind of waiting to see what Hadouken will do. Right? Green shield. Oh, the grit. I'm surprised that Hadouken held that shield so long.
I think Rikir was playing a little bit around command grab, so that neutral jump JC, if Hadouken went for command grab there, he's definitely going to fall and punish him. Just gets a grip break anyway. Oh, that hits them so long almost.
Yeah, man, just a block in time for the JC. Enkidude will make these hits hurt. That's the one great thing he's at. Uses meter.
Has 100 meters.
Ooh, in the corner. Ooh.
Again, if you try to react to Super Flash against this character, he does have that 623C that you just saw, which will be jumping to beat the command grab there. So you're looking at pixels either way. And if you're not able to differentiate in the, what, like 0.25 milliseconds that the X Flash happens, then, oh, wow. Constant C area here. Still sort of safe and checks with 2A, 2A, 2A. He knows that Hadouken wants to maybe contest with 360A, and because he's not blocking one all the time, if he just keeps hammering away with those 2A loads, he's able to kind of snipe Hadouken out and take round one, just like you saw.
Alright, Hadouken in the corner. Great concentrate from Rikir to steal cycle, and great throw tech to secure it. Ooh! His command grab sees a super flash, makes the bet. It's either going to be DP or that command grab. This is right this time. Gets the counter at 5C.
You know, something I noticed about playing Rikir really, he just keeps the combos very short, very consistent, plays around cycle more often than anything else. He knows that his character's so much better if he has cycle advantage, is able to leverage that. With his parry, that becomes almost instant.
Hadouken looking, trying to contest the space in front of them, but Rikir kind of waiting for the chance to come in, manages to find it.
Yeah, Rikir kind of bobs and weaves between Hadouken's just neutral pokes, able to sneak in a little 5B counter hit and secure game one.
4C. Rikir just looking amazing, looking sturdy, and Hadouken just can't really figure out how to do that.
Another 5B.
Yeah, Hadouken's looking a little lost right now, trying to find the answer that he needs, but Rikir's giving it to him.
Again, Hadouken has 100 meter available. Rikir makes himself safe. I like the fact that he's trying to play around command grab always. Uses CS to make his option safe there. Again, up back out of the command grab. He doesn't have anything to worry about, and that's round one.
Perfect from Rikir.
But you're gonna have to make something happen pretty quick here. I feel like he's playing just a little bit too fast and loose. Ow! Another contest from Rikir lands clean. Able to send Hadouken to the corner and get not quite spoke too soon. 5B again. Rikir is just so consistent at, again, picking his moment to contest Hadouken's pressure. Know that he's right before the 100-meter breakpoint that Hadouken wants to try and leverage.
Oh my god, that back shield does manage to work though.
Okay, alright.
Hadouken has a chance. He has to make this count. Ooh, my god. Hadouken with the right idea, but doesn't manage to get the hit. CS keeps himself safe.
He shields the falling button. It's not fast enough when he tries to connect.
Oh my goodness. Okay, Hadouken now knowing, hey, Rikir, I know you're looking for my command grab. You gotta stop that. But is it too little, too late, or will Hadouken get the round?
Oh my goodness. 5A whiffs, and Hadouken with the round on the table. Just turns the entire round into a scramble, and he's comfortable.
Yeah, Rikir's composure is letting up the round.
Right, this is the first command grab of most likely many to follow if Hadouken gets his way. Rikir jumps over the command grab with an assault JC, turns the tables, Hadouken in the corner again.
Yeah, finally doesn't choose to use the command grab super, uses the DP super instead, and that will call out the jump from Rikir. But that falling JA lands clean, and Hadouken back in the corner, not gonna have the meter he needs for that reversal.
He just has to try and weather the storm from Rikir. Nice tech instantly. Throws the shield.
Response.
Is he going to CS? No. Doesn't go for it. Okay. Rikir just VOs. Does not want to hold the situation. Falling JA. This is a lot of damage. Never mind. Just drops it. Plus frames. IW tries to call something out. Hadouken trying to maintain space. Rikir smartly.
Overhead. Does call it out. Is this enough damage?
This is going to be just enough. Yep, and there it is. Here with a 2-0. I feel like Hadouken is able to try and piece together somewhat of a game plan, but Rikir just kind of keeping the rhythm different just enough to make Hadouken unsure. You see, just concentrating right outside of Hadouken's range. He says, all right, I've got cycle. Let's go in, right? If I think you're going to try to contest, I can CS parry and continue the situation, but that charged overhead knows that Halogen wants to try and make some ground back, and just goes for a grip break, straightforward CS, and just closes out the game.
Yeah.
We'll be moving on. Halogen, though, again, you do not want to mess with Waldstein in the 1-2 situation, right?
Yeah.
No matter how lacking the character may appear to be, we've seen this before with, I believe it was, I'm forgetting that, Breaker Dave winning Cybrack and Evo of last year. Just clean sweep, honestly, beating Suika, the Batista player, best character in the game, beating Silence Phonon, who has been very consistent in top 8 brackets, majors all across the country that last year. You just, no matter how bad the character is, 1-2 situation under grappler, you just gotta guess, right?
Yeah.
You just gotta guess, and you know he's able to keep it alive in losers here. Up next, we've got another East Canada kind of visitor
Versus kind of the opposite, our Mr. Florida Man himself.
Mr. Florida Man himself. You know, I don't think I've ever heard a better description of OmniDeag than that. I'm gonna be honest with you. But again, both these players, both very consistent, very confident, very straightforward in their game plans, don't really have a whole lot of gimmicks, so we're going to see, I'm anticipating some nice clean play. Garfield probably playing Hyde, OmniDeag probably playing Elton.
Yeah.
This is going to be a battle of can OmniDeag snowball a knockdown into leveraging the Purple Bullet plus frames that he will get from the situation into just keeping Garfield in the corner, wanting to play risk-reward. Garfield, though, wanting to try and just get over Elton's low pokes.
Yeah, 2B and 2C, very dominant and neutral. But Hyde with 6B,
yeah,
we've heard everybody complain about Hyde 6B. It's a big bun. It's pretty fast.
Yeah, it's definitely a threat in neutral. And if Garfield is, again, just able to keep Elton under constant pressure, avoid the purple bullet situation, I think he's going to do just fine. But Omni plays against Defiant, who, again, another Hyde player, like, all the time. They're basically in the same region, so no doubt comfortable with the matchup. I know that Venus used to play the game, used to be a big Elton player, doesn't play the game as much anymore. So we're going to see if Garfield is practicing the matchup as he wants to be for this match. So definitely going to be interesting to see. And I don't know, who do you think is gonna take it? I'll just get your opinion right now.
I think that's tough because they're definitely both great players. We'll see. A little bit of meta knowledge here, but OmniDeag has been up late night.
They both went to karaoke on Friday.
Yeah,
so,
and then last night, I don't think Omni got too much sleep. I wonder if that will affect his decisions in the game.
Omni sleep? You think it's going to be Omni sleep and
Garfield
well,
I don't know about that.
Garm sweep?
Garm
Omni
sleep versus
sleep?
Omni sleep?
You're calling it? You're calling it for Garm? All right.
Yeah, I'll say Garm sweep.
Garm sweep? All right. Put your bets in chat. I don't think we can do that. But
yeah,
I don't think we can support that. This isn't Will It Kill, but you know, we'll make it work. We'll make it work. We'll do a tally at the end, I'm sure. But you know what does work? Donating to the pot, just even a little bit. A couple dollars goes a long way. Do the sponsor requests if you haven't already. We've already cleaned out the Matcherino codes. You know, get some coffee if you want, right? Get some coffee. It's gonna be a good time. It's gonna be a good time. Do your bet. Do what you can. 1.5K in the bracket already, and we're only a couple matches in. So
exactly.
It's going to be a good time. All right, looks like a bit of a mix-up here. I could be wrong.
Yeah, I guess we're switching out.
Switching out. All right. Well, we won't find out until later how that matchup's going to go, maybe. So we're going to see how this goes. Classic East Coast problem. East Can stick issue. The scandal of 2023. Just fix your sticks, but it's fine. We'll get that match later. I'm sure one of these players will make it later on. You know, statistically speaking, it has to happen, right? So we'll see that later. But we've
right
got
now,
a different matchup.
We have BigBlack versus Wish.
All right, Wish, Nanase player. BigBlack, we saw him earlier. Byakuya. Both characters with pretty long lows, pretty good neutral tools. Definitely with their own forms of set play. Nanase's got the kind of Tiger Knee fireball situation, wants to just get a knockdown, make you guess kind of a strike throw, has the force function float, able to stall her air momentum, go for some overheads, go for some lows maybe. So it's going to be interesting to see. again, I think this is going to be all momentum. If one of these players is able to get a knockdown, run their set play effectively, then it's going to be lights out. So we're going to see how this goes. Wish, Midwest, Nanase player, I believe. BigBlack, kind of the same region as Defiant and Omni. I don't know if he has too much Nanase experience, though, personally speaking. I don't think there's really one in that region. So we're going to see if he uses practice as we hope he does. Where are we going now? Oh, we got the
box car.
Got a box car in the background. Nice. It's like a bit of a Kia Soul situation. All right. Dash block at round start. Neither player wanted to commit too much. Wow, big 5B stop sign. Just gets a clean hit on BigBlack. That button is so fast. 8 frames. Covers a lot of neutral space. Okay, which corralling BigBlack in the corner. Ooh, doesn't go for the green shield throw immediately. BigBlack able to tech in time.
Okay, CS, throw back in the corner.
Oh, nice delay to A. BigBlack looking a little bit unsure of where Wish wants to blow him up.
Okay, good combo from Wish.
Away fireball. Goes for 6-6B. Wow, nice sword car stagger. And that's fast round 1 for Wish.
Yeah. This could be the momentum that Wish needs.
Let's see if BigBlack is able to kind of suss out the momentum from Wish here. Able to kind of slow it down. Nice run-up grab. He's a bit of a CS advantage. Again, just wanting to throw Wish. Are you going to mesh?
Ooh, the 2B anti-air. It is a low, but it definitely will catch a lot of jumps.
It's the biggest low I've ever seen outside of 2C, which is also massive, also from the same character. Out 3C overhead charged, which has aimed several.
Ooh, 2B doesn't aim near that time.
Sword car, follow up, setting BigBlack a little bit mid-screen. Spends meter because he knows he has CS to gain it all back pretty much. Delay dive kill. Wish trying to just, again, corral BigBlack in the corner, make him unsure of his timings here. BigBlack wanting to work his way out. Nice, just barely counter hit throw. You see Wish trying to contest it. Instantly text back. He's in the corner. Ooh.
Counter hit.
2B counter hits big for BigBlack here. Kind of in his name. 25 seconds up on the clock. Time is definitely going to be a factor here unless Wish can make the damage race work in his favor. BigBlack goes for a VO. Wish attacks back. Again, any straight hit from BigBlack's going to do it. 10 seconds off the clock.
What's up?
This is going to be what Wish needs. Can Wish get game 1?
Spends the meter. Wish does have the health advantage. Yeah,
Big
not much.
Nice.
Immediate tech on the
Takes
throw.
one last throw.
Yeah, knowing that that's all Wish can do is go for the throw, and it.
Yeah, works out. Wish up game 1. This is a bit uncharacteristic. Nice! Assaults over the fireball. Wow!
Falls out the tech.
Throws up the stand tech from Wish. Keeps him in the corner. Oh, that 2B delayed. Snipes Wish out. BigBlack with so much grit in his favor. Again, the meter build-up BigBlack is going to be able to leverage here is massive. Force function overhead gets blocked, but snipes out Wish, trying to just back away.
Yeah, right at the tip at 2B and 2C. Wish probably thought they were safe, because I'm going to be honest, I thought Wish was safe there too. Also, walk back, Wish does get the hit.
5B counter hit starter. Wish again building some momentum back in his favor. Has a bit of a life deficit to make up. BigBlack, no slouch on defense. Gonna make it pretty tough for him. Oh, that's not what he wanted. Uh-oh. And that's gonna be a fast round 1 for BigBlack. BigBlack definitely feeling pretty good about that situation. 200 meter to his name. Ooh. 6-6B trades with sword car round start. Right. Wish throws BigBlack further into the corner. Concentrates as well. BigBlack 6-6. Misses. JC from Byakuya so big. Hit so deep. Close to the ground. And just snipes Wish out of the air.
Okay, looks like we're going to see Weboki from BigBlack.
Up 200 meter. Might as well spend it. Has the grit to earn it back. Oh!
Tries to get out of the corner, but no, Web stops that.
He tried to just quick go for the cheeky dash throw on BigBlack. BigBlack not wanting to let that happen. CS is the apex. All in JB throws Wish into the web. This might be game actually. Web starter off the throw. Gonna be a lot of damage.
Drop.
Oh!
And the BigBlack 5-8 doesn't land. Wish gets another chance here and gets CS. This is what Wish needs to make the comeback.
Lucky a 5-8. Very big button, but Wish able to kind of dance around it with the 2C.
Ooh, trying to go for the 6-6C, 6-6B mix, but BigBlack blocks it, and Wish takes, or BigBlack takes it, my bad.
Wish takes a game off. You know?
Yeah, that's one way to put it.
Just holds a 6-6B round start. Again, he's fine with trading with Sword Card, but instead just goes to a full combo. Gotta be pretty happy about that. Sets a web. Wish, head up play. Just goes for a DP. Gets himself some neutral space back, but BigBlack corrals him back. 5B, you do not want to contest that button. It can whiff cancel into itself. Ooh, just barely out of range of Wish 5B. Ascending back into the corner. Some tricky web sets here.
Yeah, a lot of unfortunate drops in BigBlack here, making sure that he doesn't really get OP, which is great for Wish, but especially for Byakuya, where those hits definitely count, it's definitely a little unfortunate to see.
Yeah, there's nothing scarier in this game than a Byakuya player lands that combo. It's kind of like that. 5B counter hit, bounces. Goes for a pretty decent sized combo here. Drops it a little early. Wish immediately mashes out. 30 seconds just about on the clock. Gonna have some ground to make up. Timing and everything immune. Good break throw. BigBlack still with some life lead. Nice.
Great option. I don't know what Nanase could have done there to beat it, because Air EX Fireball to stall would have lost. I don't think they could have canceled to force function time. It's a really great decision from BigBlack, knowing all the options that Nanase could do.
Oh, snipes him. Standing with a counter. Wish sending BigBlack back in the corner. BigBlack with great advantage. Now Wish is probably fine with Veto stripping here. Does not want to deal with the situation with Byakuya having CS and meter at the same time. Grab whiffs. Oh wow! Knows that BigBlack thinks that he's gonna go for a reversal, so he just snipes him with another low. Honestly, low buttons, as we discussed earlier, pretty massive, pretty big. BigBlack though.
Ruby doesn't catch the backdash. Trades,
oh, that's good.
BigBlack is back in there with the 6-6C.
So fast, very good at contesting fireball pressure from other characters. It will snipe them out of the startup and go for a full counter hit. Oh, drops the web sets though.
We still have one web, and honestly, that is enough to usually make you scared about the strike throw.
Watch the overhead force function. BigBlack has to CS to make himself safe. Wish with CS available now. BigBlack might go for a VO strip. Has just enough meter to do so, plus put him in web Oki. We'll see if he goes for it. Okay. Oh, 6-6C. Not what he wanted.
Still has the high web there, making sure Nanase can't jump out of the corner unless they make the space that they need like that. All of a sudden,
self-save. Nice.
But the time, grid break doesn't matter. Black takes it.
Too little time, too little, too late.
Yeah.
Wish able to get it. As time already ran out, not able to get the grid break. You see, 15 seconds left on the clock. He does mess the web set up, and Wish does have CS to leverage, so he goes for a meaty. He knows that if he takes an average EX reversal from Nanase, which probably won't reach him there anyway, he'd have to go for IW and gamble all his meter even with CS. So if he doesn't meaty there, he's sitting pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah, just dodges out the throw. That, I don't know if it would have killed him anyway. I think it would have been just enough for BigBlack regardless, but still, time on his side. Be able to just play the situation out and move on. Yeah, that was pretty close actually.
That was
pretty good.
Really clean. I Wish played that really well.
Yeah, definitely using characters, tools, 5B, 2C I think came in super
definitely that huge Nanase low came in handy. And then a lot of the 6-6B, 6-6C mix, we saw Wish go for it a decent amount. BigBlack's defense is just that cracked.
Yeah, he's definitely good at just, again, making as few decisions as possible, biding his time, picking the right moment, and part of that skill is just naturally holding a lot of pressure. Maybe, maybe a bit more than another player would, but because he's able to, kind of play those situations out, play for cycle, be very patient, right? It's just really easy to block those mix-ups, especially off line frame. I mean, even in 4 frames, he's just taking every throw, blocking every mix-up, right? So, up next, though, we've got, visiting from the UK, Mo.Sin, probably the best Enkidude player in the entire European Union, if I do say so myself. Maybe even the world. Versus, again, Mr. PapaPeterson, Papa Pesto, Carmine player. Now, Mo may not be, I talked to Pesto earlier, he doesn't think he's too familiar with the match. doesn't think Mo has played against Carmine enough to really make him afraid in this matchup. And if you're not familiar with Carmine as a character, you're going to be hurt.
It's rough. Definitely Carmine, in addition to all this stuff they have, all the mix-ups, all the knowledge checks, it all just adds up. And especially Enkidude, not like Linne, a bit of a taller character, which means a lot of those fuzzies that Carmine can go for will be landed. That's just another thing that Mo has to worry about.
I anticipate we're going to see a lot more of them in this matchup, definitely, because you don't have to play around, you know, specific stuff like Linne force function. Enkidude does have a parry, but it doesn't activate as fast as Linne's would. So the fadeaway kind of wheel sets that Pesto was doing in the last match, we're probably not going to see it as often. He may still choose to implement some of them, and just to play around the prospect of maybe CS parry from Mo.Sin, because that does activate a couple frames faster if he is able to CS beforehand. But yeah, I'm anticipating a lot more straightforward Carmine pressure stuff. Yeah, definitely. So we're going to see if Mo.Sin's able to kind of police the Carmine shenanigans, because if he's able to play the whiff punish game effectively with Enkidude 4C, it's just kind of the, you'll see a step back and then he just kind of, you know, just shoves you off the cliff, right? Kind of the Tekken situation where, you know, Jin's dad just you know, not the tossing motion, not the tossing motion, yeah, but the shoving motion, the Chun-Li, what was it, back heavy punch situation, right?
Building up the meter.
Yeah, and then
you think Mo's gonna shout that every single time he does 4C?
I think he'd do it with a lot more masculine grace than traditionally, but you know, I'm imagining Mo.Sin saying that in. Never mind. We're going to game. We're going to the game. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Okay, the classic Mo color.
This is going to be Mo.Sin's first time in the States. Able to stay at Twang, another kind of New York native's house, for almost a week now. Able to just have a lot of food, have a great time. He's been having a good stay here so far. Looking to rep the EU. Okay, standard button check here. Yeah. Got the parries on.
Maybe trying to psych Pesto out, you know.
Yeah, of all the buffs this character got from last version to clear, I think definitely parry is the biggest one, right? They just made that move so good. Whiff recovery is almost non-existent. It's just a good button to kind of throw out there. Oh, Pesto. Pretty quick counter hit starter here, though. Yeah,
I wonder if that caught maybe a dash block from Mo. But again, that 4C we were talking about, Pesto's already ready for it.
Yeah, because Pesto's able to use that little puddle set force function in the air, he can't stall his air momentum, go for not only some mix-ups, but
the delay bomb catches a button from Mo. Oh my god, the TK J6B from Pesto calling out Mo's 2B. And Pesto takes a commanding round one. Looks like they have Mo.Sin downloaded already, and they barely even played.
Yeah, it's definitely something that is not really a OS that they want to use too often, but is very strong because you're just airborne immediately when you use TKJ6E. But Mo.Sin calling JC, able to play around Pesto's 3B anti-air to make it whiff completely. Wow. Anticipates Pesto dashing out of the corner, just throws him back into it. Goes for plus frames. Nice. Takes the cold throw. Oh, Pesto again. Not afraid to leverage that 3B anti-air option select. If Mo.Sin goes for a throw, he's able to tech it.
But great EX parry from Mo, calling that situation, knowing it'll kill.
It is pretty hard to counter that parry once it activates as well, because the recovery on that C parry is so fast that when it activates, he's free, right? He's out of the situation.
Pretty much, like usual.
Pesto. Meterless ender. Wow, nice
foot punish on 2A. Insane from Pesto right now.
We're seeing some footsies action here. All right, we're going to see Carmine mix up here. Has CS. Never mind.
Bombs are still there. Great from Pesto to fall on the bombs. Maybe knowing that Mo.Sin's looking for that C parry. And now Mo.Sin's still in the corner. CS parry again this time.
Sees Pesto's going for that slow overhead charge 6C. Parries it, sends him back on the corner, but lets him out. Doesn't want to play too loosely. Pesto, throw. He's commanding grid lead. Mo.Sin does have meter. Might threaten parry. Nope, just.
Maybe that hits like the back of Enkidude. I'm honestly surprised that hit there. but that 3 BAD will get Pesto for game 1.
Yeah, definitely a bit of a back and forth from both these players, but Pesto able to just keep Mo.Sin in the corner for long enough to really kind of run his mix-up game, really get a lot of crucial hits in neutral as well. Sets a puddle, goes for plus frames, knows that the puddle is going to be able to kill it, continue his pressure if Mo.Sin does block. He doesn't block anyone. Ooh, scary green shield from Mo.Sin. Pesto doesn't capitalize it. Fade away charge, JC goes for plus frames. Mo.Sin has CS, Pesto respects it.
Pesto right now just kind of jailing Mo.Sin in the corner. Mo looking for cycle. Time's about to go up for the cycle timer. Who's gonna win it?
Mo.Sin barely. Oh, charge 3C doesn't confirm a new combo though. Charge. Wow, snipes out Pesto's 214C with Enkidude 66B.
That is not a reversal from Carmine. Great recognition from Mo.Sin throwing 66B out to catch it.
Yeah, no matter what Pesto did, it was going to be kind of sketchy. He had to make kind of the Giga Brain play of 623C because even if he did command grab, 66B would have gotten over it anyway. So great just option selection from Mo.Sin. Ooh, we'll start up CS's and run Mo.Sin in the corner. Delay low, counter hits Mo.Sin. This is going to be 100 meter for Pesto. Doesn't confirm. 20 seconds on the
Striker
clock.
throw. No, Mo.Sin is ready. Throw of his own that will kill.
Just barely. I think if even a little bit of Carmine health was left over, it would have been fine. Mo.Sin takes round 1 and game 2. Nice, no Pesto again. Something crucial to keep in mind for all of Carmine's matchups is, although his specials are very strong, he cost health. Doesn't matter though if you have a health lead like he does now.
Ooh, EX Perry gets smoked. Pesto's ready, but no, Mo.Sin goes for it again. I'm out of here. I want to deal with you.
Tries to bait it, but no matter. Nice. Command grabs Mo.Sin. Any little bit of damage helps. Just wants to keep Mo.Sin corralled in the corner under constant pressure, but doesn't want to spend too many resources to do so. Again, Carmine specials cost health. Doesn't matter if Mo.Sin keeps getting clipped like that, though. Nice shield on the falling JA. Mo.Sin still safe there, relatively speaking.
Bro, will take it. And one more round is all Pesto needs right now.
These two players wanted to fight each other all weekend in bracket, and they're getting what they want. Pretty back and forth set so far.
Okay.
Ooh, another delay low. Knows Mo.Sin's tech timing.
This also denies Mo grid and the meter he would get from grid, so EX carry is not on the table. Not a great situation for Mo right now.
Ooh, there's the fuzz. He doesn't confirm, but just resets the situation anyway. Wow. Stop shielding just in time to block the charge overhead there. Ooh.
Again, that TKJ6B catching Mo, and this should be the kill if Pesto doesn't drop, and he does not.
That's it. Wow. Thunderous applause from the crowd in the background there.
Amazing game right now. And honestly, like, throw both of those games, like the strike throw from them, that was immaculate. That was beautiful.
And you see Pesto just letting Mo.Sin out of the corner slightly, does not want to get into a side switch situation, so he knows that if he's going to let the combo drop, he just wants Mo.Sin to just be in down, under control. He's going to lose life, but not enough for it to really matter, and then just cleans it up with a clean 6-2-3C.
Yeah.
I think the 2B low checks, counter hitting as much as they did, just kind of is indicative of Pesto getting the download on Mo.Sin's, the timings he wanted to contest his pressure, right? Just so often you see Pesto do, 2A, run up delay 2B. Right? He's like, okay, counter hit, great. I've got the download. I know when you're wanting to get out of the corner, I'm going to make this hurt a lot. And Mo.Sin making a lot of good decisions on defense, especially with 2 and 4C, right? Just such a big button to throw out there, even if it's blocked, because it gets activated by Carmine's projectile Okizame there, it's going to be really hard for Pesto to even punish. So if he's wrong, he's still fine. And if he's right, he gets out of the corner for free. Right? Yeah. It's just such a strong option to represent every once in a while. But yeah, Pesto just able to consistently convert his hits into damage, make the right calls, make the right reads on offense, and cleans it up 2-0.
Yeah, well, honestly, I think Pesto's recognition of 2 and 4C is also just a huge factor in that. I'm thinking about that one situation in the corner where Mo.Sin did 2 and 4C. Pesto not only blocked it, but managed to get the punch with a bomb, I believe. And Mo.Sin had to use EX parry again. That's all your meter just to get out of the corner against Carmine. That's huge.
And next, we've got Foxo 42. Another Northeastern player, all the way from Maine, I believe. Probably one of, if not the best Batista player in the entire world. Probably the best Londrekia player in the entire world as well. Definitely put both these characters on the map, competitively speaking, as top 8s as long as an average grocery list, I think. Just so consistent competitively. OmniDeag, though, first Cheltenham player we've seen so far today. Definitely also put the character on the map. Probably the best Cheltenham player in North America playing right now.
Right now, Foxup has OmniDeag in the corner, and Batista, pretty strong, unfortunate drop.
But lost slightly. OmniDeag contest with CS. Delay 2C. Side swap puts Foxup in the corner. Those of you who are watching last year are very familiar with Batista, but in case you're not, cannot be counter hit. This makes a lot of risk reward situations very much skewed in her favor, and has a lot of 50-50 situations she can put you in with that little fast drill that you might have seen earlier. You can set gems as well for free plus frames.
Okay, OmniDeag blocking does get CS, maybe to contest a lot of this crazy VAT pressure. What are we going to see? 3C does not land. Foxup is aware right outside of the range, but instead OmniDeag lands the 2B.
Gem explosion ducked under by OmniDeag, able to make the most of that situation. Foxup does have CS available though. Ooh, delayed 5A. Foxup maybe not ready. 20 seconds left on the clock. If OmniDeag can ride the timer out.
A flash kick and the C laser. Ooh, drops the full confirm though, but time is a factor. OmniDeag has to do something.
It's a rare drop from Foxup, but ooh, tricky air movement
Waver
again.
up down, but not again. Batista can't be countering it, so isn't able to get a lot of great damage. Instead, Foxup's able to retreat throughout some of those A balls, some of those B balls.
Some frustration on OmniDeag's face right now. He was so close, 1 or 2 confirms away, really. Maybe even just 1. But because Batista is so high up in the air, he doesn't have to worry about getting anti-aired by 3C. Maybe if he committed to DP, it would have been better, but it's all right. Round 2 underway. OmniDeag, quick throw. Oh, Foxup just flash kicks out. That's fully invul. Just charge character, kind of like guy off from Street Fighter. Wow, whip cancels the bullet. Just outside of 5C range. VO strip.
Yeah. Right, the damage here is looking pretty nice. Watch a drop. Ooh. Foxup is ready, capitalizes.
Wake up 2-way mash, drops the combo. If a Batista player is going to drop a combo, it's going to be there, but it doesn't matter. Foxup checks the gem, blows it up, and goes into a quick confirm for game 1. You see, OmniDeag playing the overall neutral situation pretty well. It's just Foxup is picking the right spots to flash kick out of OmniDeag's pressure. Get the momentum back in his favor. Play the cycle again. Threaten, flash kick, threaten a flash kick into plus frame situation. Gem looping, ooh.
Uh-oh, 2 gems in front of you. That's not where you want to be.
Scary shields from OmniDeag.
Yeah, great blocks on the assaults, though. Yeah, definitely. All right, playing the CS situation well. Foxup will get the cycle this time.
Foxup not messing around. Dash 2B. Sets gem again. Ooh, that's the B drill 50-50 there. OmniDeag not ready to block Hyde. But B drill. That button is so
it's
fast.
Such a fast overhead.
2C drops the combo. OmniDeag out of the corner. Look a little bit worse for wear. 50-50 situation. Blocks the 2C. Shields it even. Confident that Foxup is going to go low that time. OmniDeag with CS available. Gunshot. CS. Nice.
The 3C lands clean. The grid break. This is what Omni needs right now. Great confirm. We're going to see purple bullets.
Because normals are generally air unblockable in this game, because OmniDeag was able to gunshot CS, he was able to just run up 3C, go for a grid break combo on Foxup. And gets the situation favorable to him. Run up, throw. Wow. Ooh, not quite ready to contest C-ball from Foxup there. After a flash check, it is a bit slower than Laser, but threatening nonetheless. If you're not ready to contest there, he gets out of the corner for free. He takes round 1 in game 2. Foxup parry into Laser. That parry is mid and high invul and is able to cancel it in the flash kick. Any of our projectiles.
Oh
That's
no!
Not what he wanted.
OmniDeag, unfortunate cancel there. Foxup will take full advantage of this. Look at the damage.
Foxup with a lot of life advantage, not so much resources. Yep, sets a gem.
Explosion, yet denying that post-CS situation. again. Blocks up another gem. What are you going to do? Great 3C from Omni, but no counter hit because Batista cannot be counter hit.
Because, like we were talking about earlier, risk-reward changes completely. If you want to anti-air Batista in that situation, it's tempting to go for 3C, but if you're not ready to immediately jump cancel and go into a combo, then it's going to be tough. Ooh, one more hit.
Running out of meter, and BO can't go for that gunshot anymore.
Out of meter, out of time, and out of the round. Foxa takes game 2.
Commanding.
Yeah, you see OmniDeag able to get something started. Strips Foxa, does not want to deal with a CS situation, but Foxa throws him on wake up in the middle of the purple bullet reload animation. Has purple bullets to his name, but is trying to make something happen with the meter he has less. Just trying to dash block in, and Foxa able to change up the rhythm just enough. You see him going for ball, you know, OmniDeag kind of has a rhythm down, and then just laser full screen very fast. Again, one hit's all he needs. So
yeah.
Any projectile that goes unblocked, and that's game. That's what we just saw. So. Up next, we've got BigBlack, as we saw earlier, versus Carp on Yuzuriha. Those of you who are repeat viewers from last year, I mean, using Twitch chat, using the, it's fun. It's fun. While you're here, by the way, watching the Yuzuriha from last year, as you saw Truck Demon, who won last year's
first
bracket.
crossover Argon. Yep.
It's going to be a different Yuzu player this time, though. Another, again, East Coast native, top 8 at Frosty Faustings this year with Yuzuriha. Definitely a player who's very familiar with tournament play, very consistent, just wants to zone you out. This matchup is definitely a game of inches. You want to see Yuzuriha just not interacting with Byakuya at all, really. Just does not want to get hit.
Chat, I'm going to make a call to use the Matcherino. We're out of codes, but we do have sponsor requests, so please check out the link, ! Matcherino in the chat. Maybe make a donation. It'd be really cool to hit 2K.
Please.
I believe in you guys.
Support the gamers here. Got a lot of people from, even other countries, as we saw earlier. Mo.Sin from the EU. It'd be great if we could support them coming out. So he's had a great time so far. See some great matches as well.
Right now, Carp takes a quick lead. Ooh. And counter hit slash Carp is able to confirm.
Pretty standard stuff here. Again, Carp just wants to get a life lead and snowball it as much as possible. Goes for a bit of a tricky throw here. Has great advantage as BigBlack with maybe 1 or 2 throw combos away from death. Wow, instantly techs the throw. BigBlack techs blocks the assault.
Right, whiff slash CS, make sure BigBlack is able to take advantage of it.
Nice!
Great shield.
Shields the assault. BigBlack wants to, I'm gonna say blow up his OS, but he always just reversal out with the CS game. BigBlack, that's throw number 1.
Oh, whip, JA! That's so tricky.
Going up a layer. Ooh,
he going somewhere, but nah, Web's got his back. And all of a sudden, all that life lead that Carp had is gone.
You know, it's hard to tell when BigBlack's playing if his drops are intentional or not, because I feel like half the time if he drops a combo, it's in a favorable situation for him anyway. So it's just that weird little, back turn 2B. He's got a web cube in himself anyway. He doesn't care. BigBlack, though, round start 6-6B. Carp looking a little worse for wear here. Has 200 meter to his name, but Yuzu defensive options are not the best. And in web Oki, that is not where you want to be.
Lots of scary shields from Carp here.
Ooh. BigBlack spacing himself just out of Yuzu 2C range, concentrates, gets the cycle anyway. Carp, couple
2A as a challenge, yeah.
Pretty fast 5-frame mid there. Can anti-air assaults every now and then. Nice. Nice block into assault. BigBlack, about even life totals, just about. Tricky movement from both these players. Nice, blocks the 6-6B just in time. Touches out a 3C. Needs a 2C from BigBlack. Wow, 2B.
Counter from Carp. Barely. Yo strip. I really like that decision. Yeah, especially in a matchup like this where, again, every little bit of life matters. Denying CS, making sure BigBlack can't find that situation is super important. BigBlack, again, amazing grid control and defense, manages to find grid anyway.
Yuzuriha doesn't care too much about having CS so much as not having it, and with a cross-up JP situation, 15 seconds left on the clock, BigBlack's going to have to make a big commitment if he wants the round. Right.
Throw a chance. But will he have enough?
Grid break! That's going to be just enough. CVO will take it. And just goes for the I-1s.
Yeah, just to make sure. Even if it won't kill, it's the time that matters.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Carp, again, making a lot of correct decisions, but, I mean, one grid break too many, and that's going to be BigBlack taking game 1. This matchup very much Yuzu favored, but if Byakuya is able to make the reads he needs, calling out Yuzu's slash timings, Yuzu movement options, it's going to be pretty important. Wow. Upbacks out of range of 2C, gets a counter hit starter. Wanting to make sure that first game was just a fluke. BigBlack shields a slash, goes for assault JC. Hart making some space, but sending himself closer to the corner. Ooh, that's a 4B. That's going to be her best starter. It's a parry that activates on frame 7, but is still pretty good. Just very long, very active hitbox. Wow,
Carp, yeah.
JC puts BigBlack in the corner. CBO is just to make sure it does not want BigBlack to get the run back in this or any round. Says, thank you, I will take round 1. I don't care about that.
Perfect to boot. Ooh, Carp with the call out with the parry there like you talked about, but BigBlack not breaking any of it.
BigBlack, smart shields, knows that Carp can't really threaten throw with this distance unless he gets to a teleport. So shields gets some win. Ooh, 2C counter hit. Very long, very active button. Able to make something happen here. Not going to build that meter to VO strip, but just concentrates to the end. Again, does not win the rack, but BigBlack.
Again, a bun, you have to remember with Byakuya, BigBlack might not use it a lot, but being able to contest that space with Byakuya in a matchup like Yuzu, where Yuzu's kind of across the screen most of the time, it's something you have to be cognizant of.
Stash throw. BigBlack goes for a favorite web set follow-up.
Delay, 5BB catches Carp.
Pretty dicey for Carp here. In the web, Oki, but not the pump dead. Okay.
Okay. Oki's still there. CS the overhead, but that tricky falling overhead off the force function catches.
We haven't seen that from him too much, but definitely threatening if you're not prepared for it. Wow. 5A makes the 2C whiff, and BigBlack's just going to send Carp to the corner again. How does he build this much meter back already?
That's the power of BigBlack. Okay, great throw tech from Carp here. Definitely still has chances here.
Function dashes out. BigBlack does run up 3C. Does not want Carp to up back and punish him. Wow. Carp. Pretty dicey assault in there, but is able to make the best of it. Ooh, and that JC from Byakuya. So big, so just oppressive in this matchup so far. Carp is going to get put corner again.
Oh, a little bit of tricky web thing there, yeah. Carp,
a
little bit of a scramble, but Carp does manage to find the hit. VO strip, I like it.
Yeah, I was right when the cycle turned too. Very opportune.
Teleport and a throw. BigBlack's ready.
Nice. Blocking the 3C charge. That is the game's one and only low overhead. Uncharged is low, charged is overhead. Carp, though, has VO butter to burn if he chooses to do so. Oh, no!
BigBlack, the JTCOS.
He hasn't shown that option yet, but because he hasn't shown it yet, it's just that much more effective. Like one more CS interaction, just could have been either way.
I think these games specifically really highlighted BigBlack's ability to cycle options on defense. I like especially those throw situations were played so well. All the OSs he used, varying the strike throw time, really clean play.
Yeah. So CS mind game, right? Throw is generally the fastest option for every character at 4 frames, right? Byakuya's fastest button is 6 frames. If Byakuya throws Carp, and Carp also throws, one or the other techs the throw, and you know one or the other is advantaged, but you're probably fine. You just play the situation out, right? However, one layer above that is up, forward, falling button, right? And that's what we saw from BigBlack. So Carp thinks, okay, fastest option is throw. I'm going to throw here. BigBlack says, okay, I think you're going to throw here. Let me just up, forward, falling button. If I'm right, you're dead. Right? All right, up next, though, we've got Defiant, like we
have seen earlier on Londrekia. We don't know if he's going to continue playing Londrekia versus Mocha.
Mocha, you may have may have heard him as a Midwestern Akatsuki player, runs Honest Midwest Uni. I believe that's almost every week, honestly, on his Twitch channel. He's got some cool 2v2 brackets, got just individual brackets running.
One of the main kind of organizers of our Uni Rank Nights.
Oh yeah, that's right. I gotta forget about Rank Nights. You follow, I believe it's at Mokadashi on Twitter, and you'll see when the next Rank Night is. I believe it's every other Wednesday at like 7 p.m. Midwestern time. Hop on Ranked, get some games in. Shouting out the fight stick here. I like it. Got the Red Solo Cup.
The Red Solo
Big
Cup
fan.
energy.
Big fan.
Maybe we'll see that in his gameplay. Akatsuki definitely does have Red Solo Cup energy.
Akatsuki, not a honestly a surprisingly common character to see, despite the placement that you may think would be on a tier list. Ow! Back-to-back overheads from Mocha here, putting Defiant in the corner. Akatsuki is not a character you want on you. His plus frame situations, his close range pressure rather, is extremely frightening. CS does to make himself safe after that 6C. That's a very laggy move. 5BB from Defiant gets himself out. Defiant wanting to just call out his OS timings. There it is. Counter a hit starter, sending Mocha to the corner. Lundrekia, definitely a character with a lot of corner carry potential. Do not want to take counter hit on this character.
Absolutely. Ooh, but Fireball will check 360 to follow it up, get some more damage there. And again, great grid break.
Mocha, definitely a player who is one of our newer players in the community, but has learned pretty quick.
Exactly. As you can see here, top 16 winners already.
Definitely representing the character to the best of his ability. When the pride and joys of his region got Jushichi in around the same area. Definitely learned from him one or two things himself. Nice. Fireball snipes Lundrekia out in neutral. Bit of a scary situation as Lundrekia C-Rekka charge goes over a lot of fireballs and everything else, but doesn't matter right now.
Fortunate drop, and Mine take the anti-air 5B, put him in the corner.
BB counter hit, falling button. Mocha has to play the CS situation now. Defiant still has a couple seconds on the timer. 4C into Rekka, and that's
Called out.
Gonna be close. Oh, Mocha gets CS, but doesn't matter. Defiant no strips him. Oh,
He tries to challenge with Fireball, maybe get rid of the flower if he hits, but no.
4C. Flower situation again, has to be careful, has to hold this pressure. Wow, 5B for Mocha.
5B, yeah, does manage to land.
Not afraid at all. Does have meter and more than enough CS to spare. Probably reset one or two pressure situations here. Oh, 4C again.
Yeah, around that range where Akatsuki likes to throw that Fireball and be kind of ambiguously plus, Lawn 4C is a great challenge to that, and we'll see if Defiant uses that a lot more. Unfortunately, right now, Defi in the corner, Mocha doing a little tricky air movement here. Defi reluctant to force function because Akatsuki very heavy on the strike throw. Akatsuki throw will take care of Lawn force function. It will win.
It's out the 2-2B from Mocha. That is Akatsuki's DP equivalent. Fully invuln. Ice with cancels, the Fireball into C Fireball. I don't think Akatsuki, even if he cancels into 2-6C, is able to fully get rid of that Fireball. Even if he was, he still has to kind of play the life lead situation. Tries Fireball, trying to control the grid cycle just a little bit. Mocha, though, closes it out in the advantage.
Okay, good blocking over it by Defi.
Sub with the EX cancel and gets some good stagger pressure afterwards.
Oh my goodness, great cancel from Mocha. Let's talk about that. Oh my god. The
whiffed Bitatsu into 2-3-6C.
yeah. When you see a whiff special move, you're gonna want to try to punish it. And that's what Defi goes for with 5B, which usually is, I think, the right option, but Mocha is ready. He's one step ahead. Goes for the EX cancel and gets the kill. And Defi thinking about a character switch.
Might go for Hyde, might go for Hilda. Gonna have to see. Nope, locks in the
Does
Hyde.
lock in the Hyde.
Defiant gonna have to run it back with the character. You cannot switch characters if you won the match. So he's gonna have to do a 2-0 with this character. This matchup, ooh, Fireball in a detonate counter hit starter. Let's finish, ooh, wow, grip break, but Mocha doesn't care, knows that it's only 2A, contests anyway.
Footsies here. Looks like Akatsuki 2C does get the punish from Hyde 5C. You're in the corner. Again, another grid break. High charge FF is in overhead. The damage here is insane. Devi's going for the kill, but will it kill? Absolutely not. CBO scaling is unfortunately pretty bad.
I think if the fireball hit, he would have been able to close it out, but it doesn't matter. CS and a DP, and that'll be a quick round 1. This matchup is definitely one where Akatsuki's going to have to try a little bit harder to get in than maybe otherwise in some other matchup. 5B from Hyde is just a big disjointed wall. Hyde fireball can be detonated and occupy a significant amount of airspace. It's only -3.
Exactly. A lot of those J6Cs that we've seen Mocha been doing are a lot scarier now that Hyde can detonate that fireball right in front of him. Kind of cover that space where Mocha wants to try to beat pressure.
Defiant making as much space as possible. Doesn't care too much about the grid loss from backdashing. Just wants to keep himself out of Akatsuki pressure in the corner despite losing some ground in the mid-range. There it is again. Fireball detonate. Mocha tries to jump over it, but not quite enough. Ooh, 2-2-A.
Fireball. Great option in the CS mind game. It is throw invuln. Comes out very fast.
Throw invuln pretty fast. Even if it's blocked, you can just EX cancel it. Even if it's whipped, you can just EX cancel it.
Oh, the air throw! Mocha making a statement right now.
Good option select from Mocha. Thinks Defiant's gonna go in the air, try to break his shield. Air throws him back in the corner. Out even. Hey, whips a throw, sees him himself safe. Dash throw. Again, very fast. Dash throw again.
Striker throw.
CS. Oh, no!
Insane reaction from both players, but the EXDP from Mocha will go through.
Mocha getting some let's go Mochas in the chat. They're really pulling for him. Defiant though, again, very consistent tournament player, not gonna go down without a fight. Okay, with Rekka. Checks the situation with CS.
Blocks the overhead this time.
Does not have CS to continue his pressure. If increased force function like that is blocked, he kind of has to give up his turn. Mocha though with deciding
counter hit 2V. This is going to be huge damage. This is what Defi needs.
Defiant. Definitely comfortable with his combos. There's the no strip. Does not want Mocha participating in the cycle for at least another couple seconds. 2-2B fearless.
Okay. Yeah, trying to get some momentum started here.
Out in the corner. Wow!
Whip punish on the 6B. Yeah, it's a great tool for Hyde, but it definitely has a lot of recovery. You have to be cognizant of that. Mocha all of a sudden could bring it back. Does have plus frames, does have 100 meter again. Oh, the 3C from Defi. 3C AD gets the counter hit, so he has the time to confirm. And Defi still has a chance.
Defiant looking a little shaken up despite
Absolutely.
the one game there. Very close.
Yeah, probably a lot closer than he expected, definitely.
See Mocha play risk reward very well. DP's just often enough to make him count without being too predictable. OSing at the right times, making Defiant second guess his offense. And if he does get in on this character, despite Hyde having a meteor's reversal in that 623B, you do not want to risk it against Akatsuki. The counter hit 6C starter will delete you. Nice. Stagger pressure from Defiant. There's a pretty saucy confirm here. Sends Mocha all the way to the corner. Has great advantage. 2-2 ACS. Keeps himself safe. Continues pressure. Nice delay 6B. Charge. Ooh. Keeps it short and sweet. Wow. Backdash gets caught out by Dash.
Insane call out from Mocha here. Alright.
Nice tech.
Dashes right back in. He's not done, but VO. Ooh, the 9 Mocha grid is huge, but instead gets caught out by Akatsuki 2B.
And that charge 5C is +1. Wow! Timely 236C from Defiant. EX Flash carrying the day. Get a nice confirm here. Doesn't finish it out. CS is
checks. The anti-air 6B doesn't manage to call it Mocha. Will this be enough?
Ooh, might have been able to finish the combo, but doesn't matter. Mocha mashes out.
Oh, gets again. Ooh, doesn't get by the 6B reset. This is going to be close.
He's not confident in that 5A hitting. Goes for 6B regardless. Defiant.
Ooh, using the force function to cancel the fireball and respond with his own attack. Time will be a factor. Mocha has to make something count.
Yes, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Oh, for chip. Will chip work? Does he have enough?
Not quite.
No, barely. Definitely excited. Definitely nerves are huge right now. Oh, 2DP calling out the assault. Mocha's not out of this.
counter hit. That fireball doesn't lead to a whole lot unless he's able to confirm it into EX. That's definitely a point you can RPS as Hyde. You do take a counter hit damage, but unless you're very close to the corner, you're not going to be under too much threat of follow-up. Defiant dashed away after the shield. Doesn't have enough meter to strip Mocha. Just wants some space to be generated. Concentrate to secure the cycle so he can definitely play the neutral situation more effective. There it is, 2-2-A, sniping out. Mocha's approaching neutral. He did have CS to make himself safe. Ooh, not confident in the 5C sniping him out.
Oh my god, the CS gets the punish with DP on the
Laser, confirm!
laser. Hyde can use meter to create a laser that will go through some fireballs. Namely, Akatsuki's 236, not 236C, or yes, it will, but Defi managing to finish, and Defi with the pop-off! Oh my goodness!
Defiant definitely brought it back, but you can definitely tell the respect both these players have for each other. Really close match. You see Defiant with a timely CS, 6-6B. Laser has the hard read on Mocha there, able to confirm into Laser. You will notice, however, Defiant could have maybe extended the combo, but because you can do 2-6B, 2-6B, they will be able to air tech out. So ends it at 6-6C, goes for a 2A, 2A confirmed, and then that'll do it.
That was an insane match. Mocha,
yeah, that was really close.
Mocha, absolutely insane player. The call-outs.
Yeah.
I'm still recovering. I just watched that.
Yeah.
You can imagine the nerves from both of them right now.
That was really good. That was really, really good.
That wasn't even top 8.
Well, if you want more Midwest Akatsuki action, you know, stay tuned, because he's still on loser's side.
Absolutely.
We're going to be seeing more of him. Where is he? We've got Wish, the Nanase player from earlier, versus KaiAi. I don't think we've seen them on stream as of yet. So it's going to be interesting to see who they're playing, who they're representing in this bracket. But you know who you can represent in this bracket? Matcherino. That's right, Werb. That's right. Got the Matcherino. We used up all the codes, but if you can donate, if you can use the sponsor quests, you can check out our sponsor here, La Colombe Coffee. La Colombe Coffee. Pretty good. Pretty good. Big fan of the mocha Akatsuki flavor. You know, as we saw them. Mocha already had the Colombe sponsor, you know, on deck. He said, you know what?
Maybe that's what was in the red solo cup.
Maybe that's what was.
It explains a lot.
Do you? How do you drink your coffee? Warm in a mug, in a red solo cup, in a can? You have a coffee machine? What do you do?
I use the word coffee machine because I
use the word coffee machine.
I have to.
Okay.
But maybe not anymore. You know, with La Colombe.
That's true.
Maybe I can enjoy my mornings again.
My mornings were dull and gray
until La Colombe came into my life.
All right. Got a quick button set here. Now, this matchup, if they do indeed stick with Hyde, which they may, maybe not. All right. Quick button check here. Oh, I love the backdash.
Yeah, backdash check.
Big fan of that.
With a pogo check? Okay, the parry check?
Nice. Nice. All right. I believe we're going to see Nanase versus Linne here, if my memory does serve me correctly. So this is going to be a bit interesting because Nanase has some pretty long lows, 2B, 2C, right? Which also has kind of a 5B stop sign. If KaiAi can play in that kind of neutral space above and beyond those buttons, kind of with a TK Fireball, it will be plus, so even if he does block it, he can kind of continue pressure, kind of start his turn. Linne also has a double jump, which he's able to leverage. So kind of vary up the air movement just a little bit to kind of make Wish second guess his neutral decisions. Guess when he's going to be optimal contestant. Kind of the same situation with Nanase here. Linne also has some pretty good lows like 2B, 2C. And again, Wish able to pick his moment, snipe out KaiAi's approach. Going to a little confirmed, nothing too fancy.
Yeah, right now, KaiAi playing very defensively, does get the throw here. 6-6C, no cancel. That is going to be a tool Definitely a great tool from Linne, but Wish does get the hit here.
CS, that's going to be a decent grip advantage here. KaiAi with CS and meter of their own. Bait it out, but doesn't matter. 2B goes into a full combo here. Linne combos generally pretty scary, especially if they have meter to back it up. Okay, concentrate. Ooh, whiff
throw. I think that did give Linne cycle there.
Yeah, if you whiff a throw, you're just losing a block of grid immediately, no questions asked. So, a bit of an unfortunate situation for Wish. They maybe played that situation. Go for an OS crush. Doesn't matter.
KaiAi rolls out of the corner. Oh, puts him back in the corner. But okay, jumping button. Oh my goodness, what is KaiAi feeling himself right now?
I have not seen that before. That is definitely something.
Oh, rolls through. Isn't able to get the punish, but wasting the meter, making sure Wish doesn't have any. Oh, he does manage to get the meter from CS and get the punish. Oh my goodness.
You want some ham with those scrambled eggs? Because, man, that was a bit sketchy. Okay, backdash, just wants to make some space, doesn't want to play around the fireball too closely. Wish, though, same brain as KaiAi, but a little bit faster on the trigger finger. Able to send him into the corner. KaiAi just wants to bait out Wish's CS. Wish not fighting, though.
Yeah, playing pretty safe, looking for any option, any response from Wish. Nothing. Now KaiAi kind of safely has grid, has some space to play with. We'll see what they do. Ooh, kind of runs in the fireball. Unfortunate. Wish does get some chance to pressure.
We talked about this earlier, but Nanase float, able to make some ambiguous situations on defense from KaiAi. Not really comfortable leveraging force function in this matchup, but we're going to have to see that if they adapt to these pressure situations Wish is putting in. Wow, delay 5C goes into full fireball confirmed. Side swaps Wish into the corner here. Finishes his food almost. Okay.
Bro, a little tricky here. Okay, helm breaker.
Alright, one more throw will do it. Wow, no, just meaty 5A. Wish tries to leverage CS. KaiAi says, if I get hit, I get hit. It's fine. I'll just meet you anyway. Nice. Wish firing back out start. Another low poke. Nanase buttons are really big, very oppressive in neutral if you're not careful.
Wow. The whiff on that. KaiAi thinking maybe they can go for a whiff punish, but no. Unfortunately, Wish does manage to get the hit instead.
Wish seems very capable of capitalizing on any indecision on defense that he might have. But KaiAi, very patient, contests with 2A, 2A.
Yeah, that dive, not as plus as Wish would have liked. KaiAi, great challenge there.
Willing to let Wish forward tech into him. Goes into a 5A meaty. Doesn't confirm the combo, though. Wish feeling pretty good about that.
5B doesn't confirm, but Will still in the corner. Run up 5B though, gets confirmed this time. Should be a kill.
Yeah, pretty straightforward confirm there. Wish no doubt done this a bunch of times before. Taking game one. Very back and forth though. Could go either way.
Absolutely. Okay, round start. Wish kind of taking the offensive here, send up that fireball, kind of the core of Nanase's neutral.
Nice shield on the assault button. It does add a couple frames of extra recovery if you block an assault button like that with shield. Able to punish, go for a throw. Wish DP's back. Meaty too, but go ahead and go for a full punish here. Is grid broken, so they aren't going to be able to build too much.
Whiffs at the bottom, DPs just to make sure they don't get tagged.
This is so much damage, actually. Going into Homebreaker like that.
Rolls, KaiAi knowing maybe they dropped the combo, going for the reset, or the roll to make sure that they can still continue pressure, but Wish still manages to find the hit.
Block on 6-6B. Backdashes, assaults forward. KaiAi with a decent health lead, not enough to make it convincing just yet. Wish with throw number one. Wish with throw number two. 6-6.
And just like that, that's what Nanase can do. Like KaiAi maybe had half their health, all of a sudden is gone.
Yeah, you do not want to take a. Oh my god.
Roll. That was a pretty insane roll.
Linne roll, pretty projectile involved, able to kind of switch sides with you, go for some strike throw bits. Definitely a commitment. TK
Great whiff punish, yeah, hopping right over the end of the sword car there.
We were talking about that before the match started. Not really seen it before that interaction though, but here we go again. TK Guga assault, but Wish able to call it out. Ooh,
kind of a weird confirm. Yeah, KaiAi not really going where Wish was expecting.
Scramble situation. DP makes it safe, but KaiAi though blocks the dive follow-up after the ADP. Able to punish again. KaiAi still in this. 3, 6-6B, backdashes afterwards. KaiAi sniping Wish out of the air. Wish just
Yeah, Wish 5B. I got a big fun. You gotta play around me.
is so good at contesting when KaiAi wants to reset pressure. Why just send the DP out there? Why not?
You gotta do it sometimes. You know, if you get hit, it is what it is. That's what you gotta learn in fighting games.
With grab is plus, kind of, sort of, it's complicated. Wish able to make the best of the situation. KaiAi though, has Wish in the corner. Nice throw. Wish has CS available. Text the throw. Doesn't want to get grip broken. KaiAi blocks. Wish slowing the pressure down just a little bit. Trying to get
A 3C challenging the TK Kuga that KaiAi was looking for.
That might be death. Not quite.
But striker throw. KaiAi guess is right. What
Wow.
situation? But no.
S2C from Wish. And that'll be game 2. Keeping himself alive in it. That will be KaiAi's last match. He is a loser's side. You see just run up 3C, knows that KaiAi wants to contest with something like a charged fireball that would go through Wish's projectile, but because he had made that heads-up play, doesn't quite kill him. Might have been able to go for DP, goes for a gold throw, maybe a throw reject miss situation. If KaiAi was OSing, he would have died, but again, KaiAi goes for charge throw again, Wish again calls it out with something like 2C.
Yeah, it just covers so much space with dash up 2C.
Yeah, it's just so much option coverage that Wish is going for. And KaiAi not quite able to adjust to the pace of the match. So you see, last couple interactions, Wish just changed up the rhythm that they were going for just enough to kind of keep KaiAi on his toes.
Yeah. And that's one of the strengths of Nanase. Like, she's able to change the rhythm of the match so easily. Like, with all the movement options she has, all the fireballs she can set, all the very speeds of fireballs. It's one of her greatest strengths, and Wish is amazing at showing that off.
Definitely keeps himself alive in this bracket. But you know what else is alive in this bracket? Gravyjones.
Yeah, I mean, you might remember him from the very beginning back here in Losers. Going up against LuFL, who we did see against Gerard, has been knocked down to Losers from somebody.
Gravyjones, one of our
We got a little...
social media guru of WASD. Definitely posts our Twitter results every top 8, every winners final. Very active on Twitter. Getting the big dab me up from Oscar, Panda Bedic, another Exerd player, another Faust player. Kind of teaching him about Exerd, teaching him about the game. Got a bit of a hype war going on right now.
Maybe has the power of the crowd.
Oh, snap! And it's okay. All right, calm down.
We got a rivalry going here.
Calm down there. All right. Bit of a New York's finest feeling a bit hot under the collar here.
I don't know. We'll see if the power of the crowd is enough for Gravyjones. Oh my God, we got Defi here too. Everybody seems to be on Gravyjones' side. LuFL.
And Gravy, Utah Excellence Jones, as they're calling
Utah
it.
Excellence.
Coming all the way from Wyoming. I don't know why it's Utah Excellence, but whatever. The name just stuck.
It's okay. LuFL seems pretty confident in himself as well.
Merk versus Phonon right now. LuFL feeling the pressure to defend his home turf, no doubt.
Gravyjones almost looking like Goku right now, taking everybody's energy. He's making the spirit bomb. Will he hit LuFL?
I'm imagining Gravyjones just arms raised above his
Gravy
head.
does not look ready for all this energy right now.
He does not.
He's like, yeah, I'll try my best. This is what happens.
Yeah, why not? He's just here to have a good time. He played in, I think, like every bracket we had this week, with the exception of Lumina. Just KOF, Exerd, Uni. Just why not?
Why not?
Whatever.
All right,
Phonon
looks like
versus
we're
Merk.
finally in here. Gonna see Phonon Merkava.
Art Museum, probably the laggiest net play stage, but it's alright, we're offline, it doesn't matter. Ooh, gets sniped by Phonon TV there. LuFL with some momentum in his favor now. Sizable Gridley, Gravyjones, maybe not too familiar with his matchup. Nice, good tech on the empty assault throw. LuFL though, ooh, whips a button.
Yeah, the Phonon buttons are huge and will contest that space right there. Gravy maybe not ready for it.
Ooh, doesn't finish the combo, but he has to make himself safe. Ooh, charge 660 is an overhead. That is the quote-unquote OS crushing, counter hit damage piling, just Swiss Army knife button that Phonon has available to her, especially when resources available to make itself safe.
Absolutely. Right now, it just looks like LuFL has the momentum he needs, despite the whole crowd. Well, gravyjones earlier. LuFL still coming out on top. LuFL rate 623B into EX cancel. A little trickier from LuFL, but still catches Gravy. Almost like Gravy doesn't have the chance to play the game. They do have 200 meter, could use 236C or 623C, but hasn't shown it yet. And LuFL's working on a perfect right now, unless Gravy has something to say about it.
Yeah, Gravy wants to do Merkava things.
Oh, CBO is plus. Yeah, you can't contest there. It doesn't.
Technical throw. LuFL taking a pretty fast game one.
Oh, the crowd comes out. Gravy. You can feel the Gravy stance.
Chants are increasing in volume. LuFL getting into it.
Is LuFL chanting Gravy?
Is this collusion? Is this collusion word? I don't know. There's 1.6K on the line. I don't think this is. I don't think this should be acceptable.
I don't know. We'll see. LuFL might still take it.
Tricky air movement. Doesn't have enough meter to contest that pressure though. Merkava does have a pretty strong pseudo invuln reversal with 236C.
Yeah. Gravy gets the VO. Gravy people's Champ Jones not finding the hit he needs right now. Kind of trying to figure out what to do. Who gets the hit he needs? He doesn't have meter for EX worms, but we'll see what he does instead. He gets one worm.
Worm set down. LuFL says,
yeah, LuFL does not care. I've seen enough Merkavas. I know this isn't fake, or this is fake. Come on, take his pressure. Crowd doesn't get the kill. Strike or throw.
Oh, 4B. Crowd is ready. Frantic
I'm not having any of this nonsense in the air. Come on, get down on my level. Tossing you into the corner.
Does drink grid with that weird function there.
What's the VO?
This is the momentum shift gravyjones.
Yes, he has 200 meter.
Oh,
but drops it, doesn't matter.
Oh,
Mistakes the miracles. And that's the first round. The crowd
erupts. Oh my goodness.
The gravy chants are deafening.
I don't think I've seen this many people cheering in this small a space ever. Honestly.
Yeah, this is insane. And all of a sudden, LuFL now has to contest these huge pokes from Gravy.
Nice.
3B not landing where LuFL wants to.
Oh,
unfortunate drop for Gravy. LuFL has a chance here.
I can barely keep up.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Available. Oh, tries to do 4B. LuFL ready for it though.
Oh, LuFL knows that maybe where they are will avoid the Merkava 236C.
Jones getting comboed again. LuFL drops it. Definitely feeling the pressure. Uncertain.
Oh no!
Okay.
LuFL, doing a little, making sure. Hey, you gotta know how to deal with this.
Well, there's one thing LuFL knows how to do. It's to keep you guessing.
Oh, it spaces out the VO again. Gravy has to make this count.
Nice throw. Does a lot of damage. One more throw will do it.
LuFL looking for a chance to reversal maybe.
Come back. IWEX wins.
And it's 1-1. The chances are deafening. Gravy's looking a little lost himself right now. Gravy. Ooh, LuFL taking a chance. Yeah, drinking some water. Chanting right now. LuFL trying to keep his composure. Taking a breath.
Counting it down.
Honestly, I can't blame. If you're in LuFL's position right now, the whole crowd's against you.
This is something you have to prepare for.
Yeah, you got to steel yourself.
We've seen this in a couple majors before. Pools matches, got to have the homies cheering each other on. If you're on the other side of that, you got to be ready. You got to be mentally untouchable, word.
Yeah. And we'll see. LuFL right now got some nasty pressure going. Ooh. Does find the counter hit.
Good starter. LuFL wanted to close this out and fast. Does not want to weather this storm too much. The longer he takes, longer and more often the chances are that he will just lose his mental.
Yeah.
Wow. Nice contest from gravyjones. Gravy just maintaining Merkava space. Ooh, nice contest from LuFL.
A punish, yeah. Okay, spend the meter, and that will be round 1 for LuFL. One more is all he needs.
He's gonna do it. Blocks the overhead. gravyjones is aware.
Wow. All right, no more meter for LuFL to work with. No VO or reversal on the table right now.
Oh, 260 lands.
Yeah.
Anti-air grab finisher. gravyjones behind on the CS, but has a meter advantage. Wow.
Force break confirmed from LuFL.
LuFL sending Gravy back closer to mid-screen. Does have enough meter to contest.
Oh, runs away from the overhead and gets a crit break on LuFL. This is what Gravy needs right now. Are we going to see EX Worms? No, just one, but maybe it doesn't matter. Again, LuFL trying to mash, but Gravy, no, you're not mashing on me. Come on, get real.
So active from Merkava there, able to just catch a hesitation, go for a counter hit. LuFL don't fire
the
back.
hit. Yeah, one more hit. Only one hit on either.
VO
does land this time. Go for something
Goes
tricky.
for the Tayston.
Gravy gets it.
Oh, VO's back.
What are we going to do?
60p.
No
combo.
confirm. What will LuFL do?
Gravy
Doesn't have meter
available.
anymore. No reversal on the table. Gravy does have meter.
Can make his pressure safe with that meter.
Gravy does manage to run around, scurrying around, does get CS.
That's the 2-4-8 full screen.
No, we're not done yet. Crowd is going insane. This is going to last round.
Final
round
round.
start 6-3B. Still, he's
2C.
definitely still in this. But Gravy, just the longer this goes, the more the crowd is hyping him up and the more strength he's getting. Oh, great run up 3C from LuFL, calling out all these scurries that Gravy's doing, trying to make him whiff.
Again, Gravy does not have meter. Wow, JC is over the low poke again. Phonon low pokes so strong, but vulnerable to getting assaulted over. Gravyjones knows this. Merkava has flight. Merkava has JC. Gets air to air
LuFL
by
went to the air
LuFL.
right now, yeah. Okay, finishing up the confirm. LuFL does have CS. This is in LuFL's favor right now. What are we going to see?
LuFL calming it down. Goes for the assault.
Exactly.
Oh,
VO does land. All of a sudden, that CS level has no more. Quick break of their own. CS is not an option for either of these players right now. Gravy responds to the grab.
Throws LuFL into the corner. LuFL has 200 meter. Mike over a VO. Mike reverse. There's the
VO
VO.
does land.
LuFL more than willing to leverage this VO. Go for a bunch of mix-ups here.
Oh, Gravy
Tayston.
blocks again.
Oh,
Look at it. LuFL does not drop.
Wow.
LuFL will take.
Crowd explodes.
Yeah.
LuFL getting dabbed up by everybody.
Oh my.
Want to see
goodness.
some return. LuFL, NYC successfully defended.
Oh,
The crowd doesn't care though.
Does not care. Yeah.
Gravy chants erupting nonetheless.
Yeah. Again, like LuFL tagging on at the
You
end.
know what?
Insane. Oh my God. The
I,
energy from this crowd right now.
I'm drained.
That was insane.
My neck hurts. My throat hurts. My head hurts. Oh. Salty and Revert up next though. All right. Let's calm down.
Let's
calm it
take
down.
a step back.
Calm it down. If you
Take a
got
deep
excited for that match,
Yeah, throw some money in that match arena.
please donate to the match.
That was insane.
Please do the sponsor quests. Please donate to the match arena if you can. We've got more hype matches like that coming right up.
Absolutely.
Not quite crowd volume as much as that last one. but
Well, we'll see.
We've got Salty versus Revert. Salty, Akatsuki, definitely no stranger to Waz, definitely no strangers to these brackets. Got, I believe it was third or fourth place, at least top 8 in the last crossover arc, losing to Trock Demon, unfortunately.
Yeah, the Akatsuki Yuzu matchup just not that great.
What do you think of Akatsuki players? Definitely someone who is carrying the banner forward, advancing the character forward. It's Salty Group. Second
Definitely.
place at set count, Texas. Definitely someone who is just wanting to get as much as possible about the character, wanting to change the tier placement possibly of the character. No slouch to just running his game plan, making very consistent decisions on defense, knows what he wants to do in neutral, knows what he wants to do in pressure. Revert though, Salty's friend and training partner for a number of years now on the Linne. There's definitely some aspects to this matchup that only these two are really accustomed to, very comfortable with. So we're gonna see this come out in force here.
Absolutely.
Man, definitely a barn burner.
Yeah.
Is our good friend Omega Lid would say. Yeah, definitely a barn burner here. Got Salty taking a breather, but
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward.
Salty definitely, for those who don't know, loves people call him a lab monster. He's training mode, trying to find solutions to every single situation, practice them in the match. He's definitely great at doing it, and he's definitely, like you said, one of the leaders. Taught both of our Akatsukis in bracket,
Twang and Mocha.
Yeah, exactly. I just think of them as Akatsuki. You know, like
Akatsuki,
that's just how it is.
He generated 2 smaller facsimiles of himself, both named Akatsuki, both with their own colors of Akatsuki, both with their kind of own styles, honestly.
Yeah,
but you can definitely, hopefully, see the influence of Salty's play in their own here. So definitely something to look forward to. Salty Goku repping the Goku.
The Goku shirt,
The Goku
yeah.
shirt.
We thought Gravy was taking all the energy from the Spirit Bomb.
It's gonna be
We'll see if
Salty.
any's left for Salty Goku.
Revert, again, definitely one of our more consistent performers in these brackets. Always top 8, always at least third, second place even in the last few brackets that we've had available. He's Canada native. Salty Goku, though, knows this matchup probably like the back of his hand, though. We're going to see a lot of just... They both have double jumps, right? Both Akatsuki and Linne, so we might see a couple interesting air-to-air situations kind of dancing around each other in neutral.
A little discount melty blood.
Little discount melty blood, yeah. We're going to see, you know, Salty being very careful about his aerial approaches. Revert is known as the force function enjoyer, the Stantec and Veil-Off enjoyer, because the way you beat Linne force function is by just running up and doing nothing. So you're not really ready to tech the throw, right? If Revert's just like, oh, I'm not going to force function here, I'm just going to throw you Linne. So definitely very effective on Linne more than any other character. It's just a matter of, you know, just guessing correctly. But actually, though,
No, this has to
okay.
be bunch. No.
Oh, no, I don't know. Salty's been playing Seth for...
And Reaper on the Wagner. I know
on
he
the
does play
Wagner.
Wagner.
Oh, wow.
I think we're going into this. Okay.
All right, never mind.
Yeah, never mind. Hold up. It is bunch check. Okay, never mind. Okay,
Or is
okay.
it? Or is
That was a little too spicy.
Or is
Okay,
it?
okay.
You don't know. Oh, okay. Well, you know, I may have spoke
Okay,
too soon,
yeah,
too
both of them
soon.
going back to the
Too soon, too
characters most familiar with.
I was ready, though.
That was going to be super spicy.
We haven't seen that particular matchup in a little bit, honestly.
Yeah.
Not too common, surprisingly. Wagner, no, fairly common, but Seth, though, it's like an endangered species, right? It's like a red panda. Just don't really see it too often. But getting a match here. Again, both training partners, both very familiar with how each other play the game, taught each other a little bit about their respective characters. Wow, catches a backdash. Revert with the 5C, though, getting the first good, clean hit of the match started. Wow, concentrates. Good shield by...
Shield. Okay, are we going to see a side switch? Yes, we are.
Oh.
Doesn't get the air throw, and that is Akatsuki's ender for Oki. It's unfortunate. Oh, through the fireball. That is definitely still an option the Linne has. Salty has to be ready for that.
Yeah, it's not ready to contest the roll. It is surprisingly fast.
Wow. Hit here, 5A.
Oh.
Insane. The EX cancel. Unfortunately, Revert still wins out in that situation, but great reactions from Salty.
With the dash block out of the corner, Revert catches him moving, not able to convert it into really any meaningful damage, though. Salty just dashing 2A. Nice
Grid break. This
6.
is what he needs right now. Unfortunate drop fireball just kind of gets past Linne.
Salty feeling the tournament nerves just a little bit. Continues pressure with his plus frames after Itachi was blocked to succeed.
Right, you're in the corner against Akatsuki. Time is a factor. You have to do something.
Text.
Counter 5B. This is what he needs. We'll confirm here. We'll get the kill.
R5B is what he needs
Yeah.
to see Ender.
Maximum damage.
It's going to be round 1 for Salty. Revert with a definite meter advantage, though. That's some good calls. Wow!
Great parry from Salty. Knowing that as Linne, you like to stagger those follow-ups, parry will call it out.
See that dash 2A from Salty, that's kind of his trademark. Very strong option select that he just loves to leverage. So practicing that probably more than any other aspect about this character. If you're not ready to counter play, he will run you over. Real strip from Revert. Side swap, wow. Spin break. Definitely building momentum here. Nice
Tick throw. Insane throw pressure from Revert right now. Salty man just kind of pokes his way out of the corner.
Counter hit. Ooh, snipes out the Helm Breaker with 2 to succeed. Not quite ready for the confirm, though.
I like that
Revert-
option from Revert. Like trying to hop over on reaction to the EX, but doesn't manage. Instead, Salty Goku getting that hit, getting the CS. So get a
Yes.
full
Out. Oh, nice delay follow-up. Revert catches counter hit. 1-1 right now. Bit of a meter situation reversal from last round. Salty with 100 plus. Doesn't matter. Revert can build it back right now. Straight hit and a full confirm. Hellbreaker Ender 3.2. Wow.
Oh my god, dash 2A. Kind of autocorrects, but does whiff.
It's the dash OS from Salty there. Gets himself out of the corner, but Revert again. Another straight hit. Another good confirm. Salty backdash doesn't wake up. Revert cancels their fireball startup into CS.
Ooh, whip DP. Salty has to make this hurt.
This is going to be insane damage.
Oh, again, the fireball barely whiffs. Linne, if you do not know, does have a slightly different hurt box than a lot of the rest of the cast. It might be messing up some of Salty's combos.
Keeps Revert jailed, makes him guess a throw. There it is, throw number 1. Wow, stand tech from Revert. Wants to leverage CS, makes Salty respect it, but Salty is one step ahead. Ooh, scary green shield from Revert. 260 again. Is Salty able to close this game out? No, not quite!
Unfortunately!
Revert getting some pressure started.
Yeah, this is the chance he needs. Salty does still have CS
VO
though.
strip. Never mind.
Yeah, great VO strip from Revert.
Oh, wow!
Challenging. That was insane. Oh my! We got some Goku in the crowd.
Traditionally, you're supposed to fuzzy throw against that mix-up.
Yeah.
But because Akatsuki 5A is 5 frames and hits just high enough, he can anti-air Linne out of that regardless. He doesn't even need to throw. Nice. Stagger 2As from Revert. Ooh, Salty, a little bit too fancy there. Revert just constantly releasing these test points. Salty, there's a nice confirm here. Moves himself out of the corner. Still has to respect CS and 100 meter. The Revert has advantage. Wow, quick dash block there. Salty checks him to 2B, sends him further into the corner. Never mind, but actually never mind. Revert, DP's fearless. Revert's probably more likely than any other character to DP and wake up and have it work. I swear he's got a 100% success rate, other than that whiff he had earlier.
All right, fireball. Come back in. Never mind. Revert's ready. Goes for the throw.
Just throw. Salty, maybe looking to leverage. Ooh, good shield on the Helmbreaker, but Revert instantly CS's another throw.
Instant throw again.
That's round 1 of game 2. Whoever wins this will stay alive in this bracket. Revert counter hits the dash OS from Salty with the throw. Hauls it out successfully. Sends Salty further into the corner. Helmbreaker Ender. Salty.
Yeah,
DP.
Salty needs to get back some momentum.
Oh, nice 9J6C charge. That's such a good buff and clear that he's gotten. Able to just hold W in a sense, but also, you know, just it's so much damage, and he's just on you. If you're not ready to anti-him, you're holding pressure situations. Doesn't get hit by the sleepy snoozer.
Does see the red miss, but it doesn't reach. Salty's ready, gets a 60 punish.
This is going to be so much damage if Salty's able to flick it firm. No, not.
Unfortunately not, but still, I think throw does kill here, so very scary situation for Revert.
Revert, now Salty back in the corner, grid break, probably wanted CS. And we saw it earlier, that dash was from Salty, rotating in just often enough. It's so quick, covers so much space. There it is, 9J6C again.
Exactly, who chooses to cash out? See how much damage we add here.
This is Akatsuki's best Okizeme that he gets. Ooh, nice delay tech from Revert. If you tech too soon, you will probably have to guess a tricky side swap.
Exactly. One of the things that Salty's labbed, I remember this, going for that 50-50 after the IW. Maybe hoping to get kind of a sneaky hit, but Revert is ready.
Yeah, Revert respecting Salty's CS. There it is. Blocks the mix-up. Wow, okay.
The patience from Salty.
I think Salty bought a lazy boy because he was kind of phoning it in for that. However, Revert...
Oh my god, the immediate Chester response. Salty Goku finishing it off with a perfect to send the message.
Wow. No bad blood between these two players, though. Definitely another day. Yeah,
definitely having them out. Yep, showing them.
Yeah, you see just Revert unsure if he's going to go for a falling assault button. Salty just, no, I'm just going to low here. Different rhythm from usual. It's fine. Goes for a nice ender. Delay throw, gets teched. But yeah, Bitatsu, CS, go full straightforward confirm. Because Linne wants to use those, long, low buttons, right? Bitatsu is more effective than it otherwise would be in a lot of other matchups because it just low crush is so effective.
Exactly.
Salty's able to have plenty of meter, CS it even, make himself safe, continue pressure with the X fireball if it gets shielded, right? He has just the entire world is his oyster with that. Just able to do whatever he wants.
Coming up next, it looks like we have Rikir versus Enkidude. Rikir we saw earlier on that Enkidude. Enkidude, for those who don't know, one of our active Mika players, which you don't really see too often. Definitely a treat to see. Kinda
coming in all the way from Texas.
Yeah. Mentioned holding W. I feel like Mika is one of those characters.
Stereotypically, yeah, Mika is definitely one of those characters where when she gets in on you, very similar to Akatsuki, is just able to run really scary strike throw pressure. She has a built-in option select crush move in her 214X series. If you're shielding, it's just going to instantly grid break you, and then she can CS it and go with a full combo.
Yeah, and even without that, she has her 2A, which is one of the scariest 2As in the whole game.
It's
in a game like Uni, that's saying something.
Yeah. It's only -1, hits low, and because it's only -1, she's able to police a lot more mash out options than some other characters can. Suddenly, Byakuya 5A a lot scarier than normal because it's always going to trade at least, right? If she's able to delay it properly.
Ooh, wow! Again, the grid break, and now Mika can go in. It's Mika time.
5B delay, 5B.
Never mind, Rikir ready with the parry.
Yeah, playing Rikir earlier, I noticed that he's very comfortable using parry and rotating that as one of his defensive options, even without CS. He's able to just play around the minus frame situation and say, I'm just going to parry here, and if I'm right, then I just put you in the corner for free. If I'm wrong, what are you going to do, throw me? You're not close enough for that. Yeah, see it again.
Or do barely spacing out of the 4C, is able to get the punish instead. Rikir gets the hit.
Very good neutral. Here.
Wow! The trade, but Havoc. Enkidude's unique mechanic allows him to get a lot of favorable trades. Manages to get the round with it.
Havoc adds something like 15 or 17 extra frames of hit stun on any counter hit the character gets. So trading against this character is a scary proposition. Orie, though, looking to go for a pretty effective stagger mix-up here. Here in the corner. Ooh, scary situation. Takes the gold throw regardless. But here, trying to build more momentum here against Orie. Ends the Rekka series early. Does not want Orie to tech forward. Does not want to spend the meter. Red combo going here. Orie probably feeling pretty bad about that one. 6C. Nice. Switching C. Here.
Okay, yeah, good block on the overhead.
Ooh.
With such a huge delay. Ordu barely gets caught. Here has CS. Yep, we'll choose a CBO.
IW.
Does kill. I was a little afraid to say something because I wasn't sure. But it does end up killing. Rikir taking game 1. Run up throw immediately. Ordude's starting that scary strike throw again with that 2A. Such an insane bind. That's the grid break. Ordude, the grappler right now.
Mika's probably one of the, I'm gonna say best grapplers in the game, but the counter hit still hurts. Here though, techs out of the combo. Ordude not quite ready to confirm it all the way. Nice. 660 meeting. Ordude tests the gold throw. Ordude with another throw. And Ordude with another throw.
Dude, that was like a 5. That match felt like only throws.
She do be grappling, Word.
It do be Mika time.
Oh my god.
Break 2A. This should be great damage if Orie can finish the confirm.
Rikir doesn't have enough meter to VO either. He cannot participate in the cycle. Okay. All right. Ooh. Takes a gold throw. Tries to call out the OS. Rikir not biting quite yet. Wow. Counter hit starter. Rikir again trying to get some momentum back. Extend any life he can here.
Backdash. Rikir maybe think that EX cancel will call out backdash, but it doesn't. Instead, Ordude does manage to find the punish.
The backdash surprisingly effective in those defensive situations, especially if you're.
Great shield from Rikir, able to get the punish on the Mika missile.
That shield's a free punish if Ordude's not ready. Wow. Only meterless reversal beyond command grab, but it doesn't matter.
Damn it, but does find the counter hit. Ordude not out of this just yet.
Crowd is going ballistic. Chance of aura erupting.
Rikir, that mental fortitude looks unfazed.
Rikir, as mentioned earlier,
2B counterhead.
Evo top 8. Definitely no slouch.
Isn't able to confirm. Does manage to poke out of the corner.
Shields on the rising charge JC. Able to put Orie further into the corner again.
Looking for the grid break a little too late. Still has pressure.
Wow, Rikir does not see us in time. Orie smartly contests. Dash button.
With throw.
That would have been a grid break if Orie was able to get close enough, but just out of range.
The C parry. All of a sudden, one throw is all Rikir needs. Parry.
Parry against 6-6 being meaty from Rikir. But he's very fast, only -2.
6-6 speed, Rikir's ready.
Nice. Blocks. Again, more throws from Aura. VOs make the throw whiff and punches with grid break there.
Yeah, to 9 Ordude this cycle too could be
Mix up.
huge. Yeah.
Oh my god!
Punch.
Oh, no combo. Wow. Parries in neutral, calls out Aura's approach. Nice block from Aura on the 2C. Good shields.
Ooh, waits for the parry. Great. Doesn't get the full combo.
That's big. Groans.
Oh,
no.
my god, unfortunately.
That was going to be a command grab.
It was.
Smart VO from Rikir. Does not want to take all that damage. That CS combo. Wow.
Pokes out. Rikir, no more meter to his name.
Here in the corner has CS available. Empty jump from Aura. Nice. Recovers in time for the whiff. Throw it a block. But Rikir ready with the follow-up pressure. Here, sending Aura further into the corner. Wants to kind of...
The 2A mash. Will he finish the confirm? This is what matters. Meter spent. It will be enough. This will go to last round.
Final.
We are chanting Mori in the crowd for Origin. We'll see if that's enough. Instead, it looks like Rikir getting a great confirm here.
Origin playing like his
The
eye was
counter!
watching. Ow.
Ooh, hit the side switch. That was insane.
Mori dude coming out to play.
Yeah, Oridude's not horsing around right now. I am not apologizing.
You're ruining his entire operation. 2-2C from Rikir against shielded.
Great pressure in right now.
Nice. Tornadoes into 2-3-6C. Dude sending Rikir further into the corner. Does have CS available to contest his follow-up pressure. Wow.
Oh, this shield.
Scary shield.
Oh, great
anyway.
What's it gonna be? Command grab, no, gets the hit.
That's it.
Oridude takes it. Insane, everybody swarms around. And that will be Aura moving on to top 8 losers.
Wow.
The Mori chants are deafening.
Oh, I love my job. Oh man, this is what we come here for. We're just some random peasant in the crowd saying bye. See them next time. Maybe they'll come out next year.
Dude looking pretty happy with himself. Can't blame him.
I wonder what's going through his head right now.
Yeah.
So, I have a couple of thoughts, but I don't want to say them. You know what I do want to say though? Please donate to the Matcherino.
Yeah,
Those
were some absolutely beautiful matches.
Big shout outs again to our sponsor, Byakuya. Oh, sorry, get this
Coffee.
there we go. Byakuya.
I know we always use the same cans, but like,
Great.
come on, we've been drinking. Come on.
It's true. I've been having some coffee. I've been having some water. I've been commentating these matches. I've been subjected to what you just said earlier.
Look,
you know, it's fine. We'll fix it in post.
In post.
Yeah. Get some stable diffusion going. Get some open AI going.
Yeah, but we're not done with the matches yet.
All right, we've got Mo.Sin back on stream, the other Enkidude player in bracket versus, I believe this is
It's Wish, right?
I believe this is Wish.
Yeah.
Both these players again, keeping it going, keeping the dream alive in this bracket. Now Mo.Sin versus Nanase. Again, Nanase, very good low pokes, but I noticed that Mo.Sin is very liable to leverage Enkidu 6 HP. Very fast, kind of gets around some of low pokes in the game, much like Nanase's 2B and 2C. So, very good on block, very punishing if you counter hit you with it. So we're gonna see maybe some bit of that, and is able to parry the fireball if he's able to time it right. 4C as well, deletes projectiles, able to special cancel into Rekka series.
Yep.
So gonna be able to turn Wish's pressure into his own pressure. Wish, though, if he's able to kind of delay the fireball, change the timing just enough to make Mo.Sin hesitate on defense, he's going to be able to leverage those situations, get some good offense started with the fireball set play, with some tricky high-low mix-ups, with maybe some float thrown in. So we're going to be able to see some of that maybe in this next match. Going here to select here.
Yeah, should be Enkidu Nanase unless they... After the button check with the Seth and the Revert Salty with the Seth Wagner. I don't know.
Who can say for
I feel
sure?
like I'm always on guard now. Whoa.
That's good, though.
I was not ready for that one.
Maybe just going to set the controller, make sure everything's working properly. Quick shout-outs to the support staff at WASD during crossover art.
Yeah, doing a ton of amazing work.
Big shout-outs to bracket runners.
Yep, all our TOs. It's definitely a lot of work. Thank you to everybody.
Yeah, WASD is definitely, because we've been doing this for so long, it's kind of a reputation that they've earned of just being very consistent, very efficient. Because if you go to some of the brackets, like with someone who isn't as experienced in running them, it's definitely noticeable, right? So if you were able to get everything running smoothly, running consistently, matches going at a reasonable clip, it's just a breeze. All right, yeah, there it is.
He's 6-6-B, the forbidden tech.
He knows.
You see Mo.Sin grinning to himself right now. Is he going for the kill? Oh, okay, 2, 3. Oh
see
my
frustration
goodness.
from Wish. He's not sure what to make of this.
Okay, enough of that.
Check over.
Was it even a button check? That was just
No,
a
no.
speed check.
I only need to make sure one of my buttons is working, and that's the forward.
Imagine if your C&A button is swapped and you just didn't figure that out.
It's fine. That's what makes them, professional competitors, right? Even if they aren't mapped correctly, I'm sure it'll be fun.
Active.
All right.
Oh,
they're unsure.
training room?
They're unsure.
The Enkidude theme.
Oh, he says no.
Oh, Parker training room.
All right. All right.
Okay, familiarity.
Let's do it. We've been playing on Park Online for so long that I was playing Fox stuff earlier. It's like, judging distances when you're not on Park doesn't bring consideration. You're so used to the background imagery, being used to spacer neutral tools, right?
Yeah, honestly, the trees are honestly helping me space around stuff. Mo.Sin going back in the match here, gets the assault. The throw is denied. Mo.Sin kind of going to take this round pretty fast.
Ooh, delay 2A. Calls out Wish's stand tech, maybe the 3C.
And already a perfect.
Now there is Lionheart in the EU. He did play in Challenger Series, so somewhat familiar with the matchup already. I wonder. Oh,
there's that 6-6-B he's been practicing.
Yeah, talking about that earlier. Very fast, very active button, able to cancel the dive kick as well. Wish though, ballsy 6-2-3-A goes into EX cancel, full confirm. Mo.Sin tries to backdash on wake up again. That delayed fireball coming in super handy for Wish, who does not want to get called out super easily. Wow, Wish with 2A on CS. Full confirm. Mo.Sin does have 200 meter to his name, but Wish with a definite CS advantage and grid advantage. 6-6-B.
Yeah, Wish will take it.
It's a 50-50 quote unquote. Just very hard to block unless you're super ready for it.
It may not be a real 50-50. It's one of those hard to blockables. It's close enough.
Even with Havoc adding additional hit stun to that trade, Wish is able to
break the empty jump into the low, carrying him to the corner.
26C Ender. Mo.Sin, again, corralling Wish in the corner. Does not want to let him out. Doesn't want to deal with Sword Card too much. With 2A into 2B counter hit. Very fast mid. Only a couple frames. I think it's 8. Good stagger window. Good button to no cancel on. Does everything for the character. Wish there. Hits his moment. Has CS Mo.Sin. Tries to respect him.
Mo.Sin sitting on an amazing amount of grid right now.
Yeah, Wish gets some of it back, but not enough. Mo.Sin closes out the cycle with definitive advantage. There's 2A. Mo.Sin, again, slowly working Wish to the corner. Maybe going for a mix-up here with his plus frames. Wish shielding what he can. Oh, overhead on 6C.
Not a full confirm. Yeah, Wish still has a chance, but time is a big factor right now. Has to take some huge risks to open up. Mo.Sin blocks it. If throw, we're still a little plus. Don't worry about it.
20 seconds left. Mo.Sin's okay with taking a couple throws here, but not too many. Definitely gonna hold. Ooh,
there's one.
Flirting with disaster.
Does
there.
Wish have the time?
Force functions out. Wish tries to go for a float mix-up. Something we haven't seen too much this bracket is Enkidude force function. It is an omnidirectional anti-air, and he can option select with it. Take the throw or anti-air your assault or falling air butt. Nice.
Great confirm from Mo.Sin right now.
Mo.Sin, author of the Enkidude guide.
Again, again and again. Wish not responding. Mo.Sin just taking advantage of it.
Mo.Sin knows how how to make those confirms really, really hurt. 2+ frames from 2-2B. Again, spacing himself out to where Wish has to commit a very long low poke to contest it in neutral here. Mo.Sin closing out round 1 of game 2 with another perfect.
Yeah, one thing I noticed from Wish, a lot of those green shields, yeah, it is pushing Mo.Sin back, but they're actually losing a lot of meter. They were sitting around 95 to 90. Those green shields meant they couldn't build 100 meter to do maybe ADP to EX Fireball or EXDP. But now Wish has 200 meter they want. We'll see what they can do with it.
Yeah, Mo.Sin definitely comfortable holding this kind of mid to long range. Ooh, wow. Wish snipes him out of neutral there. Sword car extension. Sends Mo.Sin a little bit to the... Oh, there it is. 4C, like we talked about earlier, is able to delete the projectile and counter hit Wish for his trouble. Sends him to the corner. 236C, 3.7 damage. DPs, but Mo.Sin still gets cycled.
Oh, the green shield. Mo.Sin keeping up the pressure.
Yep. Telling you,
kills.
Rekka pressure anticipates the Rekka delay follow-up, but Mo.Sin is able to capitalize on that indecision, run up throw, and close out game 2. Pretty textbook stuff, honestly.
Yeah,
Just
Mo.Sin moving in the top 8.
hanging out in that ambiguous neutral space where Enkidude kind of wants to threaten 5B, threaten charged 4C, really make the counter hit hurt. Wish respects the CS, Mo.Sin force functions, knows that the threat of throw is there, tries to space himself out, goes for Rekka, runs up throws. Cycle's not close enough for Wish to really threaten anything, and he has to take a big risk regardless. Again, not to say low pokes, very strong, but he only has to guess right, you know, a lot of times, right? Yeah. Mo.Sin only has to guess right once. Wish has to be right depending on the starter.
A lot more,
yeah. So much life advantage for Mo.Sin there. He's able to just do whatever he wants in neutral. You know what I want to do in neutral, though? Have everyone use the Matcherino. Sponsor quests, donate, plug the coffee. You know, you got it. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on. Crossover.
Even if you're not in neutral, you can still donate.
Even if you're under pressure, you're holding, you know, Enkidude pressure like Wish was, just go on your phone, you know, donate $5.
You're holding one.
You're holding one.
You're holding
Yeah,
one for like
yeah,
10
yeah,
seconds.
You're
Just,
fine.
you know,
You're fine.
do a sponsor quest. Yeah,
You're totally fine. You're totally fine. All right.
Next, we have Mocha versus, is that
LuFL. Yeah.
Ooh, yeah. Ooh.
Got a hype war again building. Got Mocha versus LuFL. Now, hype levels not necessarily indicative of who's going to win the match, but it is pretty close as we saw versus Great. So,
But here we have Akatsuki versus Phonon. Kind of a classic rushdown versus zoner here.
yeah, this is going to be if Akatsuki's able to navigate around Phonon's low pokes. Again, kind of similar to Linne versus Akatsuki, right? Where Phonon has very long low pokes, 2C, 3C, you know, from near full screen. But Akatsuki does have double jump, is able to leverage that option in neutral, able to maybe rotate Bitatsu, get a big confirm for a lot of damage on counter hit. So it's going to be a matter of can Akatsuki be kept under constant neutral pressure by Phonon, able to just be corralled in the corner.
God.
They're buying the colors.
So for those who do not know, LuFL likes to play a specific color of Phonon. And I guess maybe just to make sure he advances on the top 8, he is getting his signature color. Now we're gonna see Mocha with his signature color. Yeah, the little Dark Master Akatsuki.
You know, you gotta play to your outs. Where if your out is, I gotta get my color.
It's the mental bonus.
Yeah.
Honestly, it does help.
Yeah. It feels different if you're not able to have your color on the setup, though, I will say.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And speaking of mental, I do want to mention return both players.
Again,
I do want to say, when Mocha was playing Defi, I think Mocha was really good at keeping a calm head, kind of, again, that mental fortitude. I think against a player like LuFL, kind of tries to take advantage of that. I think it'll be pretty strong. We'll see what happens. LuFL run up throw.
Okay, nice. Shields the 5A, contests with 2A. Goes for a nice little confirm here. Again, Akatsuki doesn't really care about damage mid-screen, just wants to pin you in the corner for as long as possible. Run strength, throw blender mix-ups here.
Yeah, great button from LuFL, barely hitting before the fireball, but Mocha is in there. Tries to go for the air throw, unfortunately, just barely spaced wrong. Instead, LuFL picks up with a 6-2-3.
Nice Yo strip goes for a tricky mix-up here. Wow, 5A whip, just 2-2Bs. Ooh!
Yeah, you can't be in the air like that. Mocha has J6C. Okay, hard knockdown. What are we going to see? LuFL doesn't have meter reversal with here.
Ooh, wow, 5A contest from LuFL there.
Okay, LuFL does have CS. Are we going to see?
6FF still pretty scary even on whiff. LuFL does have CS. Leverages
Ooh,
that.
tries DP, expecting LuFL to go forward, but LuFL doesn't get the punish.
LuFL 5A contest.
Okay, full confirm. Doesn't even need to spend the meter. That will be LuFL.
Hoorahs from the crowd here. Where
okay, Mocha trying to find their footing right now.
Ooh.
A lot of these DPs trying to challenge LuFL, but LuFL not in the air as much as he usually is.
6B counter hit started here. This is a lot of damage. 4.1, my goodness. Ooh. Makes a shield whip from Mocha. No punish quite yet, though. Okay, trying to slow the game down just a little bit.
Okay,
nice
great throw attack. Fortunately, LuFL does find the hit.
Yeah, you wanted a dash 5A there, but whiffs, and LuFL there to capitalize on the mistake. Nice parry. Nothing happens.
Maybe, yeah, look at the set switch for the fall, gets the hit.
I believe LuFL's played against Kanji, who is a Phonon and Akatsuki player, also an East Coast native, so probably very familiar.
Ooh, the anti-air chesto does get the confirm too. This is what Mocha needs. He has CS to his name. What are we gonna see?
If anyone's got these, it's Mocha.
Keep CS. I actually like that.
Delayed.
Oh no! Tries CS for Mina, unfortunately drops.
Oh no! Oh, it doesn't matter!
The EX cancel the invul through the IWEX, but LuFL still gets the hit. Insane reactions from Mocha. Unfortunately, it isn't enough.
I've never seen
my
that.
goodness.
I've never seen that.
I am amazed at the knowledge from Mocha to know that, first of all, not only the reaction from the IWEX Super Flash, but knowing that EXTP from Akatsuki has the invul to fully go through it. And then that was insane. It's not really a situation you ever see, but either having the gut feeling to be like, hey, I know this is going to work, or just having experience. Either way, insane from Mocha, but LuFL still takes game one.
Ooh. 9J6C, buffed and clear. I'm telling you, really important. Covers a lot of neutral space. Very scary to mash on. Nice.
Hey, that Akatsuki 5A. Ooh, gets the combo. Great pickup from Mocha there.
Micro dash 5B after that counter hit. Fireball makes the most of that situation.
Ooh, great break. Mocha taking a commanding lead here. Does have CS. What are we going to see?
Great situation for LuFL. Any stray hit will be death. Mocha does have CS. Nice. Fireball lands. Mocha builds up just enough meter with that CS as well to threaten another EX Fireball, maybe even a 2 or 4 C with the meter he's got available. Counter hit 60 does not fully confirm it. LuFL again trying to contest some airspace here.
Ooh, again, no confirm. There we go. LuFL doesn't find the confirm here, unfortunately. Lots of little hits, but these little hits do add up.
Not quite what Mocha wants to see.
Oh, grid break from the fadeaway JC from LuFL.
Not where Mocha wants to be. In the corner, grid broken. Oh, builds up just enough with that forward movement.
Here, Doozy, unfortunately, really odd positioning, but Mocha manages to find the 6C, puts LuFL back in the corner.
This crowd just popping off for every confirm, every straight hit for these players. Definitely pulling for their horse. Nice.
Okay, Mocha has one more round. Let's make it count.
LuFL trying to stay alive in this bracket, has to represent his home state of New York. Pressure is on. Ooh, speaking of pressure, Mocha counter hit, grid break on the Dream Shield.
And the Tatsu try to put him as close to the corner as they can. Ooh, evades the stand tech.
Shield by LuFL, nice fade away air button. Mocha though with a
LuFL can't.
Oh my god!
A little bit of a pickup there. Unfortunate drop by LuFL instead. Still in the corner. Great situation for Mocha here. Got full confirm here. Will build meter. Will this be enough to go? CS2. Are we gonna see it? Minimum damage. No. None of the EX Fireball hits.
Fireball does not hit.
Was that the difference? I'm not sure, but still strike and throw will cancel the delay. Mocha is still in this.
Was able to flush it out.
LuFL
taking a drink.
Taking a drink. Yeah. Taking a drink of water, I would love to add.
It's going to be...
Not usually known for drinking water.
I think this game is going to be a close one. This next one, they're putting it all on the line.
They are.
Right, reset, re-up. This button, Mocha, again, has to abuse the dash momentum. Oh!
The grid break this early. This is not what you want to see if you are a Mocha fan. Okay, LuFL getting a little pressure here.
Wow, delay button from max range, making it awkward for Mocha to contest. Has to commit to maybe a dash block or a rising air normal, but LuFL has CS to make that situation really scary. Run up throw, just short enough for that.
And LuFL, great cycle management too. I don't think Mocha's gotten a single CS here. Uses
Oh, wow!
Mocha finds his hit. This is how it starts.
2-1-4 C gets LuFL further into the corner, has a grid advantage for the ages. LuFL gonna have to be very careful playing around it. 2-2C, it is overhead. Mocha smartly blocks it. Ooh, parry!
Okay,
Ow!
6C. Okay, let's
Seen
see
that a
this
lot.
Mocha. What have you got? Fortune drop. Ooh. But you're still in the corner against Akatsuki. Strike or throw. What are we
CS
going to
available.
see? Oh, the
2-3-6-8.
2-3-6-8. Great
Oh,
option. But
no.
LuFL is one step ahead. J4B will take care of the parry. And again, Mocha's got one more. He's got to make this count.
All right, this is danger time. LuFL, more than any other Phonon player that I've seen so far, able to make these VO situations really threatening, really ambiguous. Does not want to eat anything from Mocha. Mocha does not want to risk too much either.
Okay, Mocha does have a 100-meter. He's FCS.
Knows that LuFL with the button there, able to do B-Tatsu 2-6C to keep his turn. LuFL again with the fadeaway air normal. Makes it really hard for Mo to contest the space.
Oh! TP does not land, but LuFL isn't able to get a clean confirm either.
Nice. Counter hit throw. Again, maintaining the space. Does not want to commit too much. Does not want to enter Akatsuki's preferred range.
Exactly.
Throw the timer. Oh, that counter hit trade!
Yeah, great confirm from LuFL. Okay, one more hit is all LuFL needs.
Not wanting to
Not
push
full
the damage.
confirm,
That's it!
but that's the confirmed charge force function, and LuFL will be moving on the top 8 losers side.
Wow, hugs all around. Okay. I think that was really well played by LuFL.
That was insane.
I just really want to indicate, and especially the last few interactions, just baiting out some DPs, baiting out any commitment whatsoever from Mocha. He knows that he doesn't have to press the situation because he has the CS advantage. When he has the CS secured, he's able to go in, get a nice counter hit trade for 6-6B. Could have maybe gotten a lip more in the combo here, but again, doesn't want to drop at a crucial moment. Mocha hesitates a bit too much and gets counter hit on the charge force function from LuFL. LuFL stays alive in the bracket.
Yeah, coming up, it looks like we have Carp versus Salty, which will be Yuzu versus Akatsuki. And for those who remember from last year, that was a very common matchup we saw, and it's a very sad matchup for the Akatsuki.
Yeah, Yuzu's job is to just keep Akatsuki out. Akatsuki's job is to get in and then do something.
His job is to try his best.
Yeah, his job is to try his best. That's exactly right. Yuzu just gets so much reward off of any random slash confirm. And Akatsuki, even if he hits Yuzu with a straight fireball, chances are Yuzu doesn't really care too much because she's able to still, back tech out of the situation, able to up back, able to teleport out full screen almost, and just keep running her game. So Salty's going to have to make the reads that he is able to get really count. Else he's just going to get zoned out.
Cool. Okay, we have Cow Defenestrator here supporting his Yuzu brethren. Gravy going nowhere, never mind.
Gravy's going back to the bar. Let's be honest.
He's going back to
Gravy's
Utah.
going back
Utah
to
excellence,
Utah
everybody. All right, I want you guys to also go back to the Matrino. While we have the chance, we have a minute. Looks like we might have a button check too.
Please, please, please.
Amazing matches so far. And again, not even top 8. That just goes to show the level of Uni at this event right now. It's been amazing. We have an insane prize pool right now, but with your support, we can make it even crazier. Thank you, Spoikman, for the $100. It means a lot. Wow. And I'm sure, like, you see, oh, wow, there's so much money. Every little bit counts, no matter if it's $2 in the pot or $2,000 in the pot.
Don't feel pressured to donate, but please, if you're able to do the sponsored quests, it's not that much effort. It's a little bit more money into the pot. Please, 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 really appreciate it. This bracket in particular, I think, is just overall very high level unique that we're seeing.
Absolutely.
Please, please, please support. Yep, standard button check stuff.
Okay, Carp practicing his throw. All right, are we gonna see Salty go for his signature Salty Goku Akatsuki color? Mac and cheese Akatsuki.
Back in counter hit 6C. Counter hit 6Cs.
There it is.
All
right, we going to park?
Let's see.
Oh, whose team are we going? Are we seeing Katsuki's team? No, Hyde versus Seth.
Situation. Big fan of that.
Mutual situation.
Let's see what Salty's learned in the intervening year since last time. Carp, though, pretty standard future stuff. Doesn't care too much about Akatsuki having CS, but if he can avoid the meter situation, wow, walk back 2C starter. Good damage. Again, doesn't really care too much about going for a mix-up, just wants Akatsuki far, far away from him. Yuzu, for those who may not know, probably should have mentioned this earlier, but it's on. It's on. Those marks up above, but slightly below her health bar, that A, B, C, D. She holds probably the D button and can rotate between A, B, and C slashes depending on the button that she presses.
Oh my goodness, Carp with a 171 AD as their OS. Salty 5A crushes it, gets the grid break. Wow, fortunately Carp mashes out.
These Yuzu players, they have psychic 2A matches. You have to be a little bit crazy when you play this character on defense. Be confident in your decision making. 2A, very fast 5-frame button, be able to contest pressure, get yourself out of some situation. Carp, nice block, good throw tech. Gets CS, but Salty with a dash OS goes for the kill. Ooh,
okay.
Tricky.
Counter 2C not full confirmed, but Carp makes space. And especially when the timer is this low, this is what you need right now.
Carp doesn't finish the confirm, but Salty.
Ooh. Great reaction from Carp. Immediately seeing the fireball, goes in the slashes.
Late 100 meters short from Salty. Pretty bad. He's alright. Pretty close round one.
Yeah, just normal dash block, normal Akatsuki stuff.
Fade away. Again, it's all about when Yuzu's going to exit that stance there. How many slashes is she going to do? When is she going to choose to contest with something like 4B as we see there? Salty whiffing the jumping normal there.
Ooh. Carp doing some movement, but Salty's like, nah, get down here. Done with this. And again, that dash OS from Salty, the running 2A, the grid break. I really love the dash OS from Salty because especially when you're going up against Yuzu, and Yuzu 4B is such a prevalent option, that dash OS, that 2A, will beat it most of the time. Grid push, back in the corner. You are not getting out of this. Salty is running his game plan. Oh, unfortunate drop on the combo. Carp gets the chance he needs.
30 seconds left on the clock. One more straight hit on either side, and they should be able to just snowball it into a win. Oh, nice. That fully charged force function is unblockable. Salty smartly jumps over it, but Carp able to shield the jumping normal from Salty. Able to punish.
Time is a factor. Carp in the lead. Ooh, isn't able to call it the backdash. It's going to come down in the strike throw. We see the TRM.
What's Carp going to do? One more guess.
Ooh, great VO from Salty. For those who do not know, you can charge the VO for quite a few seconds, and using that at the very end of the round can guarantee that you win based on the time. Yeah. Great recognition from Salty.
VO is fully invuln all throughout the duration, so if you charge it, you extend the invulnerability period. The only way to get around it is with something like an infinite worth, which does require 200 meter. Salty saw that Carp did not have 200 meter to use something like that, and smartly held VO to secure the round.
Alright, we're full screen again. We're Yuzu. Salty's trying his best.
Which might not be quite enough, but does have slight, very slight health lead. But any stray hit from a Yuzu slash will eliminate that. Salty with quite a bit of grid built up here. Might be able to gamble on something like a B-Tatsu CS. Oh my goodness me! Neutral CS!
Salty Goku.
Salty going KaiAi times 100. Oh!
The grid break. Will this be enough? He does have the meter.
Anyone's able to kill from here, it would be Salty Goku.
Ooh, unfortunately, doesn't go into EX Fireball.
There it is, 1 TRM, makes you guess for game.
Despite the matchup, Salty is going in right now.
He does not want to repeat of last year where
absolutely
both Akatsuki's in bracket last time were not able to get past Rock Team in the eventual tournament winner. Salty does not want that to happen again. Carp though with a pretty strong round start in game 2. Wow, fearless two-way match.
Confident. Alright, going for the air throw. Great Oki here.
Carp closer to the corner. Not quite 100 meter. Nice. CS is right around that break point. Carp a little over 100 meter now. Able to rotate, fail off, and it was option. Good shield.
Wait, that looked like max range. Carp finds the hit. Man, just Salty in the corner instead. Create some space here.
Again, life lead swung back in Carp's favor. Going to maintain this for 50 or so more seconds. Salty, wow! Nice assault in. Goes for a full confirm, not quite.
Oh, the grid break doesn't get the throw. Still manages to find the hit. All right, hard knockdown. Throw kills here.
Heads up play from Salty. Flips a button. Nice throw on Carp. You saw Salty wait because even though the throw would have grid broken there, Carp could have grid thrusted, which would have beaten the throw. So trying to bait that out might have been a bit greedy, but he's able to secure the lead. Carp sends Salty again. This is a familiar situation. Wow! Contests a lot.
2C whiff and then goes in.
Okay, up back from Carp. 2-3-6 to keep his turn. That is significantly plus. If he cancelled the Bitatsu, he would have lost his turn.
Salty, yeah, Salty STS. Immediately catches up with some meter.
Ooh, that's not what Carp wanted. Loses his turn. Salty. Again, life deficit. Wow, hits the extended hurt box at the air slash with Fireball. Good stuff. Carp trying to weather the storm here. Wants to pick his moment to contest Salty's pressure. Ooh, nice stand up 5A. Calls out the gravyjones. Salty smartly blocks. Does not want to lose the little advantage he's built up, no matter how slight.
Ooh, the 4B. It is definitely still an option.
Will be pairing the Bitatsu with Salty. Again, 20 seconds on the clock. Carp just needs to maintain this life advantage. Doesn't need to press. Good shield on the assault. Carp is so consistent at shielding these assaults. Just knows when Salty's going to go for them.
Exactly.
Clean up round 2.
Carp, round start up back.
Salty just fearlessly dash blocks in. Nice TRM. Sends Carp into the corner. Carp, I was going to say, he hasn't VO'd it quite a while. Might as well rotate that in, and here you see it. Salty grid broken, not able to spin the cycle, but VO is back.
Great delay on the VO, too.
Nice.
Overhead blocked.
Ooh, wow.
A challenge from Carp, and still in VO, so this is going to be a nice chunk of damage here.
Yeah. Carp
we
more
ended
than happy to cash
IW.
out.
Yes, we will. Saying that life lead even more.
Probably going to go for a concentrate. Nope. Just wants out of the situation. Does not want to interact with this character. Has life lead, wants to maintain it. Now using force function. Salty with a lot of grid blocks built up though. Carp trying to just keep him out as we talked about earlier. Goes in for the assault. To keep Salty on his toes. Does not want him getting complacent. Break up the rhythm. Nice teleport, counter hit slash. This is going to be a full confirm. Carp might be able to build up enough meter to VO strip here. Just goes for standard end. Salty in the corner.
Okay,
again.
Salty, what are we going to see?
Delay force function calls out the upwards movement from Salty. Standard
That
EX
is
ender.
the kill.
1 game apiece. Salty Goku.
Taking a moment to breathe. One big thing against fighting a character like Yuzuriha, especially if you're playing a character like Akatsuki, there's just, we've been talking about mental fortitude. This is one of those matchups where mental fortitude really, really matters, because it's just minutes and minutes and minutes of dash block, trying to find that one chance, that one hit, making sure you finish that full confirm. Oh, there's a straight hit. Oops, I didn't confirm that. That's another 30 seconds of dash blocking. It's really taxing on your mental, and the mental stack is huge.
There's definitely a twilight zone in any zoner matchup where you don't want to pick your moment too early, because if the zoner sniffs it out, then you're just going to get punished, lose more time, lose more health. But you don't want to wait too long, because then it's too late to challenge at all. And the shorter the timer gets, the more obvious it will be when you do try to contest it. Ow. Checks him low with a 6C there. Carp doing pretty good about that interaction. Has CS available. Goes for EX Ender. Again, life lead, definitely a factor. Wow. Salty, fearless, 5A mash. Carp, 2A fuzzy mash on the empty jump. Is not going to fall for it.
Yeah, Carp's looking a lot cleaner, more confident this round. Ooh. Salty's not out of this yet. Dash up 2A.
Extra rise from Salty. Going for the Ender. Carp just has to guess right one more time. Not.
Will he get that chance? Salty is intent on finishing this. Blocks the 6B.
This is his turn. Not something you want to gamble on too frequently. Does have CS available. Nice parry. Timely CS. Contests the 2A reset from Carp. 20 seconds left. Nice shield. Carp with a grid break. Good recognition. Good reaction.
Oh, goes
oh no!
Unfortunate misinput from Salty, and that could be it.
Nice parry. Nice meaty.
My God, amazing reaction from Salty there. The parry on the slashes, that was the difference. That was the round.
Dashes under the round start assault. Punishes Carp on the other side. Sends Carp to the corner. Not quite 100 meter. Has 100 meter available now. Text the TRM attempt. Dash back. 2-1-4B counter hit
with the 6B. And Carp gets his chance once again.
It's not what you want to see if you're Salty. You're doing so well, and then you lose all this momentum. Have to go back to dash block against the zoner.
Okay, plus frames. Yeah, you're still in here. So Vice Bear's Lash gets the confirm.
Salty set back into the corner. Again, every time you're wrong, dash blocking in on this character, the harder and harder it is to contest. Oh, not quite what he wanted, maybe. Oh, 4B starter.
Counter hit, too. I think that might be it. Carp spend the meter. No, unfortunate. Maybe he missed input, but Salty has another chance. The rising J2C. Ow. We're going to last round here.
We saw this earlier with BigBlack. The one time you rotate that option in, especially in a guess for game situation like that, the more effective it becomes. Just a rising air button like that just screws up the opponent's mental stack so much. They're normally not really prepared for it. You have to kind of go out of your way to call it out. 0.5. Splits off to the corner. Salty. This could be the chance he needs. Just wants to RPS. Striker throw. Throw point number 1. Assault's in. Carp now ready to. Ooh. Now ready to shield it. This could be it. Carp, even if he's not able to kill with
this, could be
death.
Oh, no CBO. No.
Salty. One more chance. Again, guesses for game. Yuzu does have a combo throw, is able to just immediately go into IW. So even if he had a little more health, he'd be dead. Okay. Salty. Oh, there he is.
Unfortunately, run up.
Carp.
The missed input, you hate to see
Cow's
it.
arms. Salty, though. Feeling the pressure, no doubt. So close. Just 1 or 2 mistakes too many. You see this matchup is just so punishing if you're not able to confirm your hits effectively. And we saw that here with canceling a slash. Just, again, Salty has so many resources, but even if Carp eats a straight counter hit fireball like we saw earlier, just doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Misinput dash block from Salty, gets throw instead, and just Carp smacks him with a slash.
Amazing stuff.
I'll do it.
And honestly, for such a terrible matchup, Salty played amazingly.
Oh yeah, it's night and day from last year. If you just go back and watch that VOD,
the growth is amazing.
Yeah, it's so good at picking the right moment. He just got too. If someone punishes like empty jump low, right, they just mash out. Okay, he gets right that one, right? Okay, whatever. But if it happens consistently, like it kept happening, like Salty blocked the last time it happened, but he just tried to throw him anyway, I think, and he just got punished by 2A again, right? You just can't keep going for it if the opponent shows that they're able to punish you consistently. So definitely played it a lot better, but just too many mistakes made by Salty. Again, not quite there yet, but yeah, that matchup's tough.
That matchup, and
Digma,
in case we haven't like kind of shown it, Carp also played amazingly well with his zoning. Like, it's definitely not an auto-win match for Yuzu. Like, the Yuzu definitely still has to play well. zone very well. Like, definitely props to Carp for that, too.
Yeah, if your zoning patterns are too predictable, you're going to get run over.
Exactly.
Actually. Like, Yuzu's not great at covering airspace and neutral ground space at the same time, right? She does have 6A, which is very fast, hits at a very sharp upward angle, but it's pretty short range. So if she commits to a big anti-air slash,
like 5C or just one of the batos.
Yeah. And Salty's able to just kind of get in on the ground and go for a pressure start, go for like counter hit 2B, 2C as we saw earlier. But if Carp does 2C, if Carp does, long grounded slash, and Salty is able to just up forward J2Cs or J6C charge, it's going to be so much damage. You're going to take so much damage, you're going to be put in the corner, and it's not going to be good.
Oh,
now,
no. Coming up, it looks like we have Wazd OmniDeag, which is Quick Draw, Brawl, QTV, Oriju. Definitely friends who've been playing together for a long, long time.
We've got the Tama home regulars, Defiant, Tama, and Lid behind him, gassing them up. Definitely friends inside and outside of the game, playing against each other all the time.
But it is going to be a friend kill to get into top 8 losers. We are going to see Mika Eltnum.
Now, you may have seen this a bit earlier, but not quite against projectiles. Mika Tornado, her 6-2-3, and the Mika Tornado follow-up. Very strong neutral options. The Tornado follow-up especially. Fully projectile invul is incredibly ignorant, especially in a matchup where Eltnum just wants to zone with bullets. Maybe whiff cancel the 2-6C. Mika's able to almost completely ignore that. Mika air movement in general with something like Mika Missile, 2-3X, especially 2-3-6C, just change directions 4 times in the air, kind of put you in a tricky neutral mix-up situation. Omni has to be very careful about committing to Eltnum zoning with 2C or bullets. However, and I've seen this in casuals against each other, Omni is very comfortable with doing up-back shield against Super Flash from Aura. And if Mika Missile gets shielded, it's basically a free punish for Eltnum. So let's see if Omni's able to leverage that in this matchup. I wonder how often Aura's going to commit to something. Ooh, wow!
3C from Aura gets stuffed by Omni. They get the first hit in the match, taking Aura right to the corner. Purple bullets. You love to see it. Plus frames.
Every bullet is very threatening. And Omni especially is a big fan of just doing gunshot into gunshot and then making you hesitate on approaches so he can run up and throw you and reset pressure.
Ow! The overhead, Mika from 660 is an overhead. We're getting a great confirm here from Oriju, taking them corner to corner.
3.5 first troubles. Nice delayed throw. Catches Omni.
Wow! Oh my EX Mika Missile.
Meaty Mika Missile.
Insane.
That's round 1. CS's for a little bit of meter.
A pretty great option the more I think about it. That's going to call out a throw. It's going to call out a button. You'll get plus frames. Like, I like that from Aura.
You definitely... Oh, wow. Round gunshot.
Yeah, gunshot does land.
Now, even if gunshot does whiff, Omni is able to cancel it with 2-3-6C and get a free reload with that full screen laser. Wow. 3CAD, option select, anti-airs the assault from Aura, sends him to the corner. OmniDeag gonna get quite a few purple bullets here, literally a full clip.
Misses that knockdown throw instead. Still no bullets to his name. Omni does have to reload at some point. Will Oriju take advantage of it? Okay, there we go. Oriju, no punish, but does take his chance to get a little pressure in.
None of those bullets are purple where he messed up the reload.
Okay. Ow. Oriju, this is his chance. He has meter. OmniDeag, no purple bullets.
Oh
my god. OmniDeag with the jump, avoiding the command grab.
All right, OmniDeag finally maybe going to get some purple bullets to his name here. Yep, there it is. Nice.
Oh my,
wow,
no tech. Just 2-1-4 raw. Nerves getting to OmniDeag, not ready for the tech. All of a sudden. Okay, the delayed second follow-up of Mika Missile.
Going to be big for Oriju.
Back in the corner.
Not quite death from throw, but going to be pretty darn close, especially if that throws a command grab. I stand corrected.
Throw, yeah, Mika throw. It's 1,700 damage. It's pretty strong. Ooh. Just like that, Oriju takes game 1.
OmniDeag wants another top 8 finish to his name. Ow.
Okay, Oriju is in there.
Chance of Monica, Omni's girlfriend, erupting from the crowd here. Oriju want to maybe make her reconsider.
versus Oriju. It'll come out of the top.
Omnika?
Omni? No. Nah.
No? No,
Ain't
Omnika?
no way.
Alright.
Ain't no way.
Alright.
Oh, it's real great shield.
Whoa.
OmniDeag tries to run up to be out of there.
Close. Wow. Falling JC charged. Boy, dude, willing to capitalize on the situation. Might go over VO strip. There we go. Standard throw.
But like no VO throw, so actually a ton of damage.
Oh, wow. Calls out the
Raise.
button. OmniDeag. Going to put Aura back in the corner. Get some purple bullets. Throw number 1. Do I see 2? Not. Oh,
wrist thrust denying the plus frames.
Nice. Plus frames. Plus frames again. Wow. Calls out the dash block with a run-up throw. Pretty standard stuff here. OmniDeag keeping Aura in the corner.
Great
Trade.
challenge there.
Ooh, trade, but it's an air hit.
Oh,
Awkward.
the 3C. Omni 3C AD. Keeps on going. Time is going to be a factor at this rate.
Nice TRM tech.
Oh, no, the reaction from Enkidude, but it isn't enough. Unfortunate.
I wish that was the last round so we could get an action replay on that. I don't know what happened.
I'm pretty sure Omni did 421C, Enkidude did 623C, but unfortunately, OmniDeag just won. Oh my god, the Mika missile going nowhere.
Trying to play cycle there. OmniDeag, though, gets 1 stray hit, and that's going to be enough. Sends Aura in the corner. Has almost a full clip. Counter hit starter. Doesn't confirm. OmniDeag plus frames. Aura dude tries to challenge OmniDeag. Sends him back into the corner. Gonna secure the next cycle. Gets another full clip.
Counter at 2B. That should be the round and the game. If there's no drop, that's what it looks like. Enkidude versus OmniDeag is going to the last game.
Omni fires back. One to collect himself there. Bit crazy. A little crazy, if I do say so.
They both got to show up.
Yeah. They don't want to lose the respect of their mutual girlfriends. Omni with a 5A contest there. Aura getting sent back into the corner. OmniDeag just trying to keep Aura under constant plus frame threats.
Counter hit 2Bs are adding up so much for Omni. Look at the damage here.
Omni's just contesting a bit too much. I want to see him just kind of chill. Speaking of which, wow, right? Gives up his turn, doesn't want to eat another counter hit. Helping damage, nothing. Scoff at. Wow. 2 ships passing in the night. Or dude goes for Mika missile mix up. That's plus. OmniDeag smartly respects it.
Our dude with CS. Great
Counter
throw. Throw again.
Throw. Might go for an OS crash. No. OmniDeag times it correctly. Be able to tech it just in time.
Okay,
Wow.
The 2A mash lands true. No full confirm.
Ooh.
3CAD.
Smartly blocks it. Wow. Stuffs the startup just in time.
Great VO strip.
Zoning with bullets. Again, he is able to EX cancel it if Aura gets any funny ideas. Wow, gunshot CS, that's super plus. Aura smartly not wanting to contest there. Wow!
No.
2B low profiling the assault button.
Okay,
timers.
Oh my god! Aura dude, nasty.
People expect Mika missile there, right?
Yeah.
So you want to hold it. But because it's a command grab there, you're just not ready for it.
Exactly, the tornado cancel. Insane option from Orie dude ends up working out.
Wow, 5A contest from Omni. Both these players know their timing so well. They play against each other constantly.
Absolutely. Great staggers from Omni right here. Plus frames, strike, throw.
Wow.
No, Orie dude is in VO. The damage is going to be insane.
Just kind of help.
Command grab is an insane option right now. Orie dude lands the hit. We're going to see 2A the staggers. Omni doesn't want to hold any of this pressure.
Oh.
Mika missile dot. Woo.
Yeah,
Oh my
he
God.
probably expected command grab there, but thankfully, Orie dude not ready
The
to maneuver
confirm.
around it. Oh,
Bro.
one more grab is game.
A little
One
bit
throw
more
is
meter.
game.
No more. What is Omni going to do?
OmniDeag has some ground to make
A
up for.
block on the overhead. Okay, Omni gets cycle.
Beats out the CS. Takes his turn back.
Omni's going to have to do
Oh
something
my
insane.
God.
Oh, the Mika missile.
Orie dude with the pop off.
That's popping up so hard. Salty versus Carp is going instead. What happened?
All right, listen. Here's what happened. A lot of stuff happened.
A lot of stuff did indeed.
I'm sorry. I need to catch my breath.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff happened.
I
Oh,
I
so
think
much respect.
Omni I really felt the nerves for Omni there. He felt very eager to challenge, and I didn't think he had to, especially during that third game, first round, where he was in VO, he had CS. I think he was going in a lot when especially against a character like Mika, where he had gun, he had meter to use laser. He could have cooled down a little bit.
Yeah, there's definitely some pressure to you don't want to give Mika too much neutral space.
Absolutely.
Because if Mika does have resources, she's able to just maneuver around Eltham's neutral options fairly effectively. And we didn't see it come up at all, but there's always the threat of EX Mika missile just crossing you up, hitting you the other side, right? And it's plus even if you do kind of block it correctly. So because OmniDeag tried to force the situation, Mika, by way of just, or it VO'd it like the perfect time, almost.
Yeah, honestly.
Just honestly, the best time to VO was right about it at the time that he did. So just, kind of unfortunate scenario, but, the little TO in my head tells me that if you want to see more Undernight action, we're not going to be there, but thanks for hanging out with us. It's going to be on Impurist Club's channel. That's twitch.tv/Impurist Club, IMPURESTCLUB on Twitch. Going to see the rest of this bracket. He's going to send you there.
You guys
Don't
should
touch
sit
that
here
dial.
pretty. Sit pretty.
Yeah. You're doing great.
Touch that
Don't
mouse.
touch that mouse. Don't touch that scroll bar. I mean, you can touch it if you want, but don't.
Thank you for stopping by, chat. I'm going to send you guys to catch the end of Lumina, and then we'll have a small break there, and it'll be top 8 Uni.
Yeah, thank you for joining us.
Thanks for joining us.
Stay tuned.
See you guys on the flip side. Appreciate you a lot. Please use Metrino codes. All right, I'm out.
See ya.
Werbs. Good time. Good job. Good GG's.